me with hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, task force,
And y'all,
jump out boys, and your
Duke
local
ain't working
hood
nothing
robbers,
over here,
nigga. I
man.
got
I
to keep
asked
on
Duke to come up
pushing.
here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about it over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here, because I don't want to have to start blocking people from the
Hey, you follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, this shit show me. Yo, what's up with y'all, gang, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? Tapping in with y'all, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all know how it go. New subs over here. You entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree to agree. Long as you voice your opinion respectfully over here, you are more than welcome to this platform. Tonight we're gonna be going on the subject, man. Son as tries to extort mother, man. This a real life story. This isn't a story that y'all gonna find anywhere. Let me pin the string yard to the top for y'all. The pin yard string up there to the top. Okay. This not a this not a story y'all gonna see anywhere. I just want to let y'all know that this not a story that y'all gonna see anywhere, hear anywhere. This is a real life experience, man. First, I want to start off, man, by saluting. I want to start off by saluting our queen of the panel, Miss Queen, the real Queen Nika, man. She had a very productive day, man. She introduced herself to the world. She popped out basically. You heard me, man. Y'all know her, the gang was there to support her, man. We all we got, we all we need, man. And she needed us there today to support her because she had a rather large crowd. I think she's at 8.1 thousand views in 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours, man. So we gonna big salute the queen, man, on that, man. Y'all salute, man. My moms out there, y'all know how we do, man. If they disrespecting, we gonna get them up out of here. But long as it's about the content, they are more than welcome. And I do repeat, they are more than welcome to voice their opinion, man. Everybody drop them salutes, Queen Nika out there. Salute Smiley, as Coach Dude call her. Salute Smiley for her good day and her breakout day, man. Nika went from Nika went from 137 to goddamn 137 subscribers to 653, goddamn, and I been there, so I know how they feel. They feel good, man. Like that's how you know if you meant for this stuff, man. And we proud of the queen over here, so we want to show, as she say, our gratitude. We want to show our gratitude to the queen, man. AKA Smiley, Coach Dude and CW, call you out there, man. I'm gonna give us a little time to let our panel come in, man. And we gonna go on in, man. Once all our panel get here, we gonna go on this topic, man, because this is a very topic. And we always say that it take a village to raise the kids, man. So hell, we gonna see, man. We gonna see what y'all think about this, man, and what would you do in this situation as a parent, the ones who are parents out there, and the ones who may be parents in the future. How would you handle this situation, man? How would you get through this, man? What you say, Coach Dude? She grew right before your eyes. So that she did that. She did the damn thing, man. I said, man, like somebody daddy or something. Proud of the motherfucker. Look at Trigger baby sculling out her, man. Shit, her and Pooh Black both doing their thing, man. Double up right behind them, man. The plan all coming together, like we expected it to come together, man. So we got a plan we put in forth, and man, it's all coming together and it's all fitting in, man. So that's how it's going. Salute, Queen.
Salute, family. Salute. How
Man,
everybody doing?
everybody good, man. We just showing you your gratitude, man, and your flower. Yeah, over here, you regular over here.
It's so funny. I'm regular everywhere. It's
Yeah.
I'm just a regular,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
regular
we got.
everywhere.
Hey, I'm no longer the superstar of the family. She the superstar of the family. There,
And
it's all on her.
oh, salute, King. Salute,
Nah, man,
salute.
salute, man. Salute, gang. Nah, real talk, man.
Y'all stop
It's
cause
for the.
y'all know I'm a titty baby. I'm a cry baby.
Yeah. We proud of you though, man. You popped your shit
Oh,
today, fam. We proud of you, man. We really is, man.
gratitude. Thanks
We are
to thanks
proud of
to my
you.
bro, man. My brother called me last night, really and got on my butt. And it was like one of them moments where he was like, listen, okay. I can just see him right now doing his head like this, like, hey, I got to call this crazy lady and try to tell her what to do. Oh, this ain't finna go well, but she gonna have to just listen, okay? So I know it was a moment like that, y'all. And I was like, see, he ain't even know I was already doing my homework, so I was gonna go in anyway, because
I
it's been a long time since I liked what I seen.
what I asked you, I said, man, do you need me to find you something to go in on, man? I just need you like, nah, I got this, bro. I got this, bro.
I said, I
I
got
said,
it, bro.
God
I
damn.
got it. I got this.
I said,
He was
God
like,
damn,
you sure?
man.
And then y'all know how he do. He talking about, you sure? Cause
Yeah,
bro,
you should.
I
I
got
was
you. I
trying.
said, nah, good.
I was trying to. I was trying to figure out why I see so much in you. Goddamn, in the world, I ain't seen that much. So evidently, goddamn, you ain't touched the right content. So you was just on my mind all that day, man. I was like, damn,
I
man, Nika.
know, Queen. Queen like to say he act like everybody's daddy. I know, trust me. But sometimes it's needed. Sometimes we need somebody that we can listen to. I promise you, it's
I'm
no go ahead, don't listen to nobody.
I'm the
He don't listen
general
to
and
nobody.
daddy. I'm the general and the daddy over
He
here,
is
man. These
not
my
no
baby.
general and no daddy. We're
I'm
all
the
a
general and
team.
daddy.
We're all
You
a
know what I'm
team.
saying? I'm
We're
the
all
general
here
of
for
this
each
organ.
other. Gratitude, Miss Scott. Like we're all a team. We are, but see, that's the difference in what everybody see that's going on in our world today. Not everybody can check each other, and I don't even think we consider it that. It's like a
No,
suggestion. Like
yeah,
he calls and pulls something out of me, just like y'all have watched it in real time. That he constantly said every night when we ended the show, Nika, when you dropping your first video, Nika, go start your channel on your YouTube. Nika, I help you. Whatever you need to do. And I stepped out and I did it. And it feels good. Everybody can do it too. So gratitude to you,
yeah,
King.
everybody. As long as your content and your deliverance real, man, I promise you that, man, these people will connect with y'all, man. Just real talk, man. Y'all gotta trust in y'all
Yes.
abilities. When y'all start trusting in y'all abilities, you gonna lose every time, man. Uh,
And let God order your steps because I promise you God led me here. And to people that don't mind listening to me. Like they listen. Like y'all will watch
hey,
Full Black check himself on live, and that's unreal. Okay, that's unheard of. I don't know why I'm
Hey, hey,
hoarse.
what I asked you, Nika, what I asked you, I said, damn, man, I said you got 442. I had to stop. You got 442 people in here right now. Is
On
that right?
live,
Yeah,
it
I
was
asked
on
you that on
live
live,
too.
goddamn. I said, my nigga, is that right, fam? Like,
They was
goddamn.
big,
Like,
and my whole gang was with me, man. I say my family was with me. Gratitude to you guys because it's y'all that made y'all was over there waiting on me too. I looked, I was like, dang, they waiting.
hey, we
What
we
is
left our
going
live, man. I
on?
I stopped my live and told everybody to go to your live. I made it. I said Nika finna
It's
go
much
live. I said
love.
everybody leave, man. I said we going to Nika live. We gonna pop up on her and surprise her. Hell, we didn't know everybody else was gonna pop up too. Goddamn shit.
Man, the city, the world. Not even the
The
city, the
world,
world.
the
We
world.
had
Yeah,
UK. We had, oh my God, we had
man. Hey, y'all. I want to tell y'all
Irish.
something, man. That's the best feeling when somebody calling here and they tell me they from UK or Canada or Ireland or Africa somewhere. Man, that's a good feeling. Y'all always see me smile when somebody call in like that. I'll be like, dang, you listening to me way over there, like shit.
Way over there, like golly. And then, I just bounced around for a little bit after the live, and I just noticed the real Queen Nickel was ringing. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, man.
I was having to pinch
Hey,
myself moment.
that 442 I asked you about when shit, goddamn, after 10 more minutes, you was over 700. I said, okay,
It was
okay.
up there.
I said, just like I told her forehead ass.
She said what killed
That
it with ease with Mama Rose.
yeah,
Where
Mama
Mama Rose
Rose,
at?
man. Salute Mama
Rose.
Rose. Mama Rose
Salute
gonna be
Mama
coming
Rose.
through here, man. I know she coming through here
Mama
tonight,
Rose
man.
gotta be the mama, and we gonna be the kids to her channel. She gonna be the mama of our channel. I promise you that. That's Mama Rose, man.
Yeah, that's my
Mama
that's.
Rose.
I knew she looked familiar, and then she don't came through her like back when I was covering the TI stuff. I was like, damn, that's her, man. Like she same woman, man. That's real, man. Salute to her. But I
Say,
don't. Go ahead and say what you need to say,
hold
Nika.
on. Mama Rose said back in the cut. Oh man, Mama Rose came through with the come through. But anywho, enough about me. Let's get to it, baby.
Man, okay, y'all know today topic is son tries to threats to a store mom, man. What would you do if this was to happen to you, man? So I'm gonna give you this story. This is from one of our subscribers here, man. One of the family members who quiet. Y'all don't know them too much because they just watch. They really don't get in the comment box too much. But her son had been staying with his daddy for a little bit, man. She went and he called her one day. She goes to pick him up. He got out his bags of clothes. She said she didn't ask nothing. She just went ahead and just brung him on. As he got home, she gave him rules. The boy is 18 years old. She gave him rules as a parent should, with a grown kid that's staying in the house with no job or anything, little chores and stuff. He started getting a little disrespectful and said he was going to stay with his coach. We just gonna say coach, man. He's a good athlete, by the way. He said some fly stuff to his mama on the way out the door. She three-pieced him up. Later, she receives a text message from him with a picture of her car. And let me give you her story first of all. She's working, she's taking care of the family, but she also had warrants, and I'm talking about blue warrants. So he took a picture of her car and her license plate and told her that she had about 4 o'clock to pay his cell phone bill or the police. He was gonna press charges, and the police were gonna be contacting her. Love. He called his mom Love. So I'm asking y'all, man, have y'all ever been through this situation, or if this was to happen to you, your son or your child even try to extort you about a phone bill? And what does this say about your son if he's willing to put you in jail and call the police on you and actually press charges? On the one he came out coop happy. Yes, I said coop happy. That one. And the press charges and know his mama is on the run for a blue warrant and get her sent to jail. So what would y'all do in it? I got a couple questions we're gonna go over tonight, man. First, before we go over these questions, man, I'm gonna ask Nika, what's your thought on this story, man?
He still got fingers to type. Hold on. Y'all want me to keep this shit political? Y'all want me to be the black woman that I am? I don't know which way.
Be yourself, fam. Be
Cause
yourself.
I swear, hold on. Let me let me try to get this voice right real quick. Hold on. Oh, and it feel like it's stuck there. So hold on. Oh Lord. I would listen to me, man. Y'all would have to reach out to me, man, because I would sign my life with pride. They'd be like, what happened? What happened? I don't know, that motherfucker dead. All I can tell you is he typed the wrong. I perceived all that shit wrong.
So my
I can't make this up, bro. Like,
okay. Before you go in, because you finna answer my first question, let me just go and ask you my first question, because I know you and I know where you going. You finna answer my first question. Did the young man lose his damn mind?
his motherfucking mind. That nigga lost all his motherfucking marbles, and I was too. You hear what I'm saying? You think I'm laughing honestly, because I ain't got none either. You heard me? I can't even believe it's a topic, man. But I know there's real stories out here in real life. Like I'm calm down for a minute, because I swear to God, I say, man, I broke a couple noses, flattened a couple. Say my son said at Christmas dinner. I hope he ain't watching, son. Forgive me, okay? My son said at Christmas dinner like this. All for saying, I don't know why you looking at me. I ain't the one who did it. I said, Wait, all I know is he was an ornament on the tree when I got finished with his ass. You heard me?
Like, who are you talking to?
Nah, I couldn't even
Like,
ask that, nigga. I assumed. I don't know. That shit just felt like it was for me.
but I, hey, but you feel like I felt. Well, y'all feel like, all right, I got you, Pooh Black. I see your message, bro. I got you, bro. See, this what happened. This what happened to me, bro. Before I go to our next question, y'all. The teacher, hold on. Is this Pooh Black? Pooh Black.
Yes, sir.
The
My
little
bad.
thing.
My bad, bro. I didn't even know I went on the StreamYard screen. I'm on the YouTube screen. My bad,
I
bro.
done text both of y'all.
Oh, I ain't
I
even got my phone.
see. Look, let me tell y'all this story.
Oh,
What
you
my
did
son
text
did.
me.
My
Tell that
son.
nigga on backstage.
Yeah, I just seen the message pop up. Say, I said, look, y'all. I said, my son, he was graduating his senior year. He had 2 weeks left of school. His teacher called and said that he's been acting real bad and stuff, and she don't want to write him up because she don't want to jeopardize him graduating or whatever. True enough, I usually call my son to go in on him, but I was just calling him to tell him, chill out, fam. You out, you finna graduate, fam. Chill out, bro. When I called him and started talking, the first thing he said, nigga, you tweaking. And let me remind y'all, he was on my Bluetooth with my homeboy, and of course, so my homeboy go to laughing. So I'm like, hello, hello, hello. I said, who you talking to? You must be. I said, who you talking to? He said, you heard me, nigga. You tweaking. I said, hello. I
Your
said it
son
again.
said this?
Yeah. This my son. This what he said.
Look
I
at the
said, nigga, who
collar,
you?
nigga. He had his
I,
headphones
I,
on.
I,
Damn.
and so look,
Oh, nigga, take
and
that
so look, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. So I said, who you talking to, bro? He said, and I heard what you said to my mama, nigga. I said, oh, that's how you feel? I said, well, when I see you, just duck, man. Just duck, man, when I see you. Man, baby mama called and tell me that the police is gonna be there waiting on me. I ain't talked to my son until he went to the Navy. I think it was when he dodged me forever. He was scared when he seen me. I told him, man, I ain't finna hit you, bro. I understand, bro. You good, man. But he had been waiting his whole life to say that. But it took everything in the world for me downtown Dallas not to just like say, nigga, say I ain't forgot. He don't die. I'm talking about his
I
sister
wish I
came
had
over.
that much restraint.
See, he would. See, I know his
I
mama
wish I
called.
had.
See, I
Say,
know his mama called the police on me because she know when I go left with him,
they
I go
gonna
left
need
with
them.
him.
SWAT, they gonna
So
need.
she
I be
gonna she
telling
gonna
my
call
kids,
laws on me. I ain't
hey,
gonna lie.
my kids, my daughter tried that shit one time. You hear me? And she was at my daddy's house. I drove all the way over there. You hear me? She's sitting up in there like somebody finna save her. Next day, she know she flipped her ass over that couch. I told her, stay home, girl. SWAT can keep me off your ass. You
Say
hear me?
my daddy and them, they was just tickled at that boy. They like, please don't kill him. My daddy tried to talk to him. My daddy had him come over when I was gone and stuff. He had him come over when I'm gone and stuff. I'll get mad at my daddy. I'll get mad at my daddy. Say, man, say you
Nah,
need
LSW. I'm locked up. They won't
you
let
don't
me
let
out.
me out.
I
No, for
swear they
real, for shit.
God, they
So
not letting me out.
no, for real. But Pooh Black, you just coming in, man. My first question to this story, I don't know how much of the story you caught, but I wanted to know, did the young
I heard
man lose his
everything.
mind? Did the young man lose his mind, fam?
Yeah, he probably already knew that he was finna. She already did the funeral shit. She, yeah, real talk. Like I mean, just that simple. Queen said everything. You said it all. I ain't gotta even elaborate too much, bro. Like,
Okay,
man, yeah.
okay. Well, I'm gonna let you start off my next question then, Pooh Black. What is wrong with today's kids? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with the kids today?
Come on, man. You had to let me start out. The music, the electronics, the gestures that they make. Everything is on God. When they say it's on God, that mean they telling the truth and they lying. Uh, the artists today is the same age as them, so they listening to what they saying, figuring out that he's 16, he ain't doing it, so I ain't got to do it. So and a lot of older cats get giving them guns. That's my theory right there.
Queen Eagle.
You say what's wrong with them?
Yeah, what's wrong with the kids today?
I'm with D Rose. Broken love, no home training. Like, man, the chat, bad examples. Drugs, no discipline, no respect, no consequences. Like, no consequences for they action. Like, the list goes on. I think we're really asking the wrong question because we know what's wrong, what's right for them.
And see, I agree with y'all, this music and stuff, but I be shocked. Like, I be having a fit with my kids. Like, when we were kids, man, like, I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, man, like, yes, sir, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And you didn't say that, you down there get your head knocked off, man. Like,
Man, you better
saying
duck.
yeah, saying yeah to your mama is like, that's
Huh?
like, yeah,
Saying, huh,
huh?
huh?
Like, it's like death. And I don't think parents got the same fear tactics in kids because, like y'all said, they use electronics and this and that to make them behave and do things instead of using the belt law with them and stuff. Or like the mama did, she three-pieced her son because he said something fly. She gave him a three-piece before he went out the house.
Yeah, I
And
would
he
have to
felt,
go on and get that blue one out the way though, just to show him like don't fucking play with me like that ever again. They like straight up. They
Well, see,
go he even have a story to tell.
the kids today jumping on the kids today. Well, I ain't saying it's going on with us, so I'm not saying we doing it. But today's kids, they helping their partners jump on their parents, and then they'll go forward pulling the gun out. Them facts.
bro, Pooh Black. I just buried somebody, my homegirl, cousin son. I just buried him, I think last month, the month before last, man. Uh, his daddy found out he was selling weed and had a gun. Looking at his Instagram, he went over there to jump on him, be a daddy. He been a daddy in his life the whole time. He got the son tried to square up on him. The daddy took off and was whooping his ass, and a friend came over there, which is his best friend, son, came over there and drew down on him and shot him and killed the daddy.
I cut the guy her who stayed across the hall from the situation.
Oh, okay, okay. So you know the situation then.
Shit, remember when you spoke on a long time ago, I spoke on it, but it was in so many words when we spoke on it about the kid with the pistol, and yeah, just in so many words.
Yeah, and then that daddy, now you hurt two parents. You don't hurt one family because you don't took a father, and now your father gotta go turn you into jail because that's his best friend and he feels some type of way.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
I I just want us to take a second, okay? Because I, I I don't think that we're looking at this this time lapse. Oh man, my voice messed up, y'all. Bear with me. I
I
don't
thought
think
you were
we
crying, nigga. I been say,
at
oh,
all.
okay.
I don't think we're taking the time to look at the time lapse, right? Half of the kids that we see nowadays was born to a kid. You get what I'm saying? And it's been like that since I know I'm about to be 40. So the kids at my age was having kids at 14. They're grandmothers now. You get what I'm saying? They're they're darn their great grandmothers to a 14 or a 13 or a 12-year-old. So nothing's changed. It's just these kids are having kids and they're taking, first of all, they're not teaching their kids what was taught to them and was mandatory with them because they thought it was so stupid. And then they get up in age, they get up to 13. These kids go to sleep and wake up as teenagers and have no the same respect that you thought was funny. They don't even have it for you. And that same little boy that you was teaching to pop pop, pop pop, pop pop, fight fight, fight fight, now fighting your ass. So I just think we need to be aware of these villages that was built because this time I heard they just stupid as hell. They lack integrity. They lack knowledge. They lack respect because they parent didn't feel like it was okay for their parent to demand them to say yes ma'am, no ma'am. I feel like that's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, and that yes ma'am, just a yes ma'am and a no ma'am. That's like like I'm big on it. Like I hate hearing my kids say I'll be ready to kill something. Like say what? Because my mama, like it's like different things with kids and shit. Like my kids will go into the pantry and get snacks at a time. And like I always tell y'all, man, you better not have done that when we were growing up, nigga. Hell, you get one snack goddamn a day, and it ain't because I got oatmeal pie, star crunch. You can get one of each. Now you get one, and your mama kept up with that kind of stuff, man. It
And
wasn't
if
no
you
just
didn't ask for that when you got your ass told, because it's
yeah, it wasn't
protocol.
just no going to no refrigerator or nothing like that, man. Like it had to be understood. Like parents were different. Like parents kept a foot on your neck, man. Like they was not hearing none of that, none of that. I'm
D
telling you,
Rose, I actually think they got too much pride to
too
to
much.
to even step outside of themselves to honor. You get what I'm saying? Because that's too much. That's asking too
What
much of
what
them.
where Pooh Black go? Oh, he don't fell off. Okay, man. Okay. Well, y'all already answered this. This for anybody in the chat, man. Has this ever happened to you before in life? Has this ever happened? I know the panel. I already know how the panel is, man. I know this ain't happened. So y'all just drop it. Y'all don't have somewhat of experience, man. We're gonna go to the next question, man. Does this mother have the right to cut off ties with her child after this? Should she? Is she wrong for not caring what happened to him? She still love him, but shit, she just ain't fucking with him. You don't threaten to put the laws in my life, nigga, and try to extort me for a phone bill. Like I just ain't hearing you out. Like, is she wrong?
For say that again. Is she wrong for what?
Okay, and she decide. Okay, like I told this is what I told her, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm a real person, goddamn it. Sometimes I can be ain't shit. I said, man. I said I hate that for you, fam. I said, say, man, a motherfucker couldn't get nothing from me, man. Like you the op. You finna call the law on me and threaten me because and I got a blue one and you finna press charges on top of that. You the op. You like that's broken love right there. That's like saying you don't love me or care nothing about me from which you was created from. Like it's just like F me. You know what I'm saying? So is she wrong for if she decide not to have any dealings with this kid no more? She just love him from afar and don't give a damn what he going through.
No,
He don't
I
give a
don't
damn
think.
about her, so she should love him from a distance, keep going, care for him, and make sure you know what I'm saying. She do what she can, but these kids today different, man. So you got to show them tough love.
I would. Mm,
Okay,
that's a
well,
tough one.
I'm finna get it. We finna get in the real Queen Nickel business. Goddamn me, and I don't care if she get mad at me. So I'm gonna ask her because you just went through an experience where you had to work your shoulders. Goddamn me, like,
Straight
but
up.
that's a different situation. But did it make you feel any way about your child because she put you in that position to have to do that to her for disrespecting where you lay your head at in your house?
I I actually did not feel good about it. You get what I'm saying? Because I know as a woman and as her mother and as her friend, and I don't use the word friend loosely because once again, my baby is 22. I didn't feel good about it at all. But at the same time, I've been telling my baby for years and years, one day you're not gonna like the person you bring out. And it's
Hmm.
been hard for her to fathom that because that person only popped up when she was 16. And I think she was maybe 15. And she just always kept a straight and narrow. Like, I never, ever want to see that side of you, my mama, again. So I think she kind of thought something was sweet, you know? So I didn't feel good when I laid down that night. I didn't feel good about it. But will I do it again? Yes, absolutely.
And you ain't wrong for doing it. Your bro gonna let you know you ain't wrong for doing it.
Right.
And,
Gratitude.
and I don't think Pooh Black got nowhere. He got girls, so he ain't got to worry about that. I think he might. Pooh Black, you got a boy, don't you?
Well, I got a 20-year-old son, and I got a 12-year-old. Yeah, I got three, man. I got it's real deal on my end.
Ah, bro, you got a 28-year-old.
A 20. 20.
Oh,
You said,
I
oh
finna say,
man, bro, I'm finna get
I finna
roasted
say,
on the internet, bro.
hey, Pooh Black, I finna say you was slanging that wood for real, with you, boy. Say, okay. So with that being said, you having a son, have it came a point to where you had to put your hands on him for some disrespect, or has he always been respectful to you and know better?
Famo, if anybody on this panel, if anybody in that comment know who I am and know how I am about my son, they gonna call in and say this. Nigga, I'm telling you, I don't play that shit. I told him how the white folks go end up telling him some shit. If you don't want to listen to me, the white folks gonna tell you. Have we had any disagreement like blows? Hell nah. My son like 225 thick. Nigga, I'm still done. I still don't play that shit because if I can't show him the hard love, then white folks go show him differently. So he understanding that right now. Like right now, he's about to check, see some probation. You know what I'm saying? Just on the strength of what I told him a year ago, and you know that cost a lot and did a lot. You know, from me as a parent, I do everything right. Everything. I've been in his life since he got cut from the umbilical cord. He 20. I ain't missed a day. I'm talking about he ain't have to hurt for shit. His choice was to do what he wanted to do. So did we go battle back? Fight? Did we fight and do all that? No, just them white folks dealt with it. And when they deal with it, it's a whole different ball game.
Man, and bro, I'm a victim of what you just said, man. My daddy tried with my stepfather. Well, y'all seen him come up here. I don't call him my stepfather. I call him my daddy. So I know y'all probably get confused sometimes when I'm saying daddy, cause I got one that in the funeral home world I'm with, and I got one that raised me. And so he I used to get so many whoopings so much, man, until one day he felt like he was abusing me. He said, "You know what? Them white folks gonna teach you." And man, ever since I was 17, man, it's sad, bro. Like I've been having to have the white folks teach me, bro. Like I've been going to jail since I was 17. Like I just started going to jail maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it's sad because he told me that, man, and it's still like it was a point in my life where I got immune to trouble and just immune to, like, I didn't mind going to jail if I knew I wasn't gonna be there long. Shit, 8 months and a year, that ain't long to me, man. I sleep half the month, man. Like it started with me in juvenile, so man, I was kind of like immune to dumb stuff and cut myself short of growing. You feel what I'm saying? I'll cut myself short of growing, but I didn't understand that till like a couple years ago, man. And since I've been doing this YouTube, man, like I don't even grew on like another level, like because for the first chance, man, for the first time in life, like people like look at me like for like good advice and shit, and it be funny as hell to me. I like, boy, man, shit, I'm fucked up myself. I got a good advice for you, but you might not want to hear my advice. Cause y'all know I seen to come niggerism at you, but my mama and my daddy, man, they good parents. I always respected them whether I behave or not outside class and stuff. I mean, outside the house and stuff, that wasn't on them, man. It's what I want to do.
Well,
And
you know what,
sometimes,
Trigger? The crazy part about what you're saying is so true. But the thing what's killing these little characters now is peer pressure. Peer pressure is the biggest. Peer pressure, attention, and proving a point is the biggest thing right now for these little kids right here, right
but
now.
it was killing me back then. So peer pressure being around, that's a part of teenage. I
Now,
just choose.
I think it's worse than that. I think it's at its high risk at right now. I think because on the cool, peer pressure me to sneak out the house and shit was different compared to peer pressure me to go rob and kill and take something. They got it's a little difference now. We
No,
peer pressure go outside and sneak and do some shit and
I, I,
go
I
hold
agree.
warehouse. That's
I
all.
I agree with you because back then peer pressure, you really had a choice as a kid. Like you didn't
Exactly.
have to do that. It wasn't no force on you. It wasn't that you weren't cool or not. You just didn't do the things I did and shit, man.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's the kind of attention that drove me because my role models, that's the kind of attention they got. So that's the kind of attention I wanted, man. And I love them to death. I wouldn't change anything, but what I would change is some of the decisions I made in life. But and it was small decisions, just for us, like. some of the shit I did in classes, man, because I wasn't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you embarrass me, man. Whatever I take the whooping when I get home type stuff. I understood the unattention grass of people and things, you know what I'm saying, at an early age, man. So, these kids nowadays, man, it's like it's no respect. You see kids, you be saying like when I used to be hustling in front of the store, like if I'm in front of a transaction and old folks walking by, I tell them, hold on, y'all, how you doing, man? You all right? I go open the door. I can't let you see me do that in you because that's where I come from, my background. Because I got a grandma I was raised by half my life too. So I'm a grandma kid at the same time, bro. And I see kids out
Oh,
there, they would like I hide my blunt and everything. How you doing, man? Put my blunt down, everything. You got kids out there that still gonna be cussing, smoking. I ain't gonna even acknowledge that person walking by, man. And it just ain't no respect, man. It's sickening, man. It's like, and I be telling them, bro. I'm a person who don't keep my mouth shut. I be like, damn, bro, y'all ain't gonna excuse me, man. So I'm apologize for them. I say it in front of, because I know they ain't gonna respond to me in any type way, because they know what come with that. So
oh, the
it,
difference now is this right here. Just what you said. Excuse me, ma'am. How you doing today? I apologize, ma'am. Have a blessed day. Man, I ain't mean to do that. That's where we at. Now today's if we in front of somebody and we saying that right there, excuse me. The terminology they use now is this right here. Hey, I got the gas. Hey, I got the gas.
And they ask anybody.
Not
hey,
even knowing.
they ask your
They
grandma if
That's
ask
she
what I'm
wants some
trying to
gas.
tell you. You can
anybody.
be talking to the preacher, fam. They gonna do that shit like Felicia, bro, did on Friday. Hey, hey. I got the gas. I got the gas. So the terminology of how they use right now, dog, is really what define who they is. And it's not always the parents. That's another topic we gonna come up with. And I think Queen, I think you'll be good for that one right there. The kids today, is it their fault that
Come on, boss
that they,
man.
huh?
Bossed up on us. Come on, bro, man. Let's go.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm talking about. I mean, because the kids today, everybody think it's the parents. So we gotta separate that and see what's the deal, what's the actual deal. Because you got people that got good kids in the house that go to school every day. You drop them off, they get home, they come home. Hey, mom, hey, dad, what's up, baby? I went to school, did that, but shit, behind closed doors, ooh, they getting it in. We gotta find a solution for that.
We have to, and we got to talk about it. We
No,
like
for
we
sure.
have to talk about it.
Y'all know my mom, like when we talked about kids having kids, my mama had called me early mornings. My mama wanted to come up here so bad. So, mama, yeah, after mama, you can just text me and let you know, man. My mama was trying to come up here and show her face and speak on it. She said she wanted to touch on that topic. She said we gonna have to go back to that topic because she want to touch on that and speak on that. She just want to,
That's real talk.
cause she
Yeah,
cause
I
she went
I
through that with
even
me.
I even had a situation with my 19-year-old, and that's my good kid. Like he my good quiet kid, but sometimes he just let his emotions get the best of him, and I don't be thinking he be waking up fully and understanding that it be mama that he be talking to. So y'all just imagine I'm about 5'5", maybe 5'6". I think I'm 5'5". My son like 6'1", 6'2". So when he first and he probably grew to like 5'10", 16 tall. So my son walking around the house, he put his little pull-up bar in his room. He doing his pull-ups and sit-ups and push-ups and working out. So I noticed he started like, playing with me like, and I'm like, Shaylee, none of that shit you doing in that room gonna be able to stand up for you, bro. I swear to God. You hear me? Because your parents just seems to find strength from somewhere to fold your ass up like a lawn chair. So I want you to make sure that when you come, you be prepared. Because you not to leave this motherfucker on the stretch. And I'll be damn. My son tried it one day, y'all. He left the house and he asked me about his girlfriend. Left the house one day. And I see him. Mind you, I'm panicking because he ain't in his room. So I'm like, he didn't left out at nighttime. He left overnight, y'all. I leave the house the next day, probably like 10 o'clock a.m., maybe 11. My son come walking down the street. I say, oh, really? Like, where you been? Oh, I had told you, I need to spend some more time with my girlfriend. And, like macho man shit. So I was like, you know me. I come from the old school where you don't panic. You know, you definitely try to calm yourself down though, because you could kill him. But I knew my calm wasn't gonna be calm. I knew I wasn't gonna calm down. So I said, okay, well, all right, son, go on to the house. I see you when I get there. I was leaving. So when I got back home, it was probably like 5, 6 o'clock that evening. Maybe I think it was like 8 o'clock because it was dark. Yeah, I come up the stairs. He all up under the cover on the phone. Nah, nigga, it's time to pay the piper. Needless to say, uh, paramedics took his ass out the house that night, and that the police dude, I told him, I said, hey man, let me call my people because I need them to know where I'm finna go so they can come get me. And that man say when they brought my son down, because we do still have real police out here. The police looked at my son laying on that stretcher. He said, Miss Hill, he said, give me 1 second. He walked outside, turned his body cam off, and came back in. He said, I'm the sergeant here. You're not going nowhere. Yeah, that boy too big. If you, mind you, he had a cut on his hand. Okay, yeah, because he would, how kids is, won't want to get their hand out the way, so he had a cut on his hand. So anywho, he told me, no, I think a lot of parents need to get back to whooping their kids' ass, and maybe we won't have to contact you guys.
Beat them. Yeah, beat.
Period.
See now beating mean child abuse. Back then, beating mean whoop. You just
Hey,
got
you
your
know
ass
what?
whooped good.
You know what? The cheat code for that is this right here. When they turn 12 or 13, stay in their life. When they turn 14 and 15, start monitoring their life. When they
Yeah.
15 and 16, start, seeing what type of decisions they making. But the key is 3 days you take off, they fucked up. So
Yeah.
it's like a movie. You gotta stay on them every day. Some shit that we saying that, bro, I ain't gonna be doing this every day. I ain't gonna be doing that. When you fuck up with one, you gotta know you gotta know how to do the rest of them. So I just feel like some parents, it don't be too much on them, but then at the same time, a lot of them, what I'm saying, don't be having that time, man. And I think time is a lot also. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey,
they don't know what's going on. They want to be loved, but it's just so many obstacles in front of them at an early age right now. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. That's
S-
facts.
But I don't think, man, like honestly, I don't think that it's not any way that you can I don't know, man. These kids, man, the music and the other world so much influence. Parents are not the influence no more, man. Parents it's like parents supposed to we was taught growing up your parents let you know that they work hard and what I'm saying, put clothes on your back to put food on this table, man. Like you like that stuff was earned like it was a gift for your parents to be going to work. Like your mama lost her job, you were sad too. Like you like shit, goddamn me, mama, you felt for her. Like nowadays, these kids just don't give a damn like you supposed to. Like this your job, I'm your child. This what you gotta do. Like I ain't, it just messed up like that, man.
Man, you said
It,
so much
it,
good shit. You said
and you
so much.
coming in and hit the my bad, bro. If y'all coming in and hit that like button, what you saying, Poop?
You said so much good shit, bro. To where the reason why a lot of them fucked up, bro, because a lot of them fake. When I say fake, a lot of them didn't live in the shit that they talk about. So a lot of kids that come from certain areas that had to live certain ways and eat certain food and got certain things on certain times, them be the ones that really, really lose out because they be trying to try so hard to show who they is and try to survive, they never get that chance. So it's a lot of good kids out here. I ain't gonna knock a lot of them, but then, like I said, at the same time, the ones that really come from the gutter and come from the hood, them be the ones that really be trying, man. And you got the ones that suburbs, spoon fed. And I ain't gonna just knock them, but a lot of them try to mix in with those kids. So that kind of throw it out too, dog. And that's today, right now. That's right now. It's going on like that. But not back then, but right now. So a lot of them not even really about what they be talking about, bro. Like, and it's
Bro,
crazy.
bro, when do you think one of these new generation kids had to go get a switch off the tree or go pick their own belt? Remember when you used to, if your parent told you go get that belt, you try to go get the tiniest belt, and that was always the worst mistake. Like you went and got the little belt, your mama belt, the little waist belt, and you coming there, oh, you trying to be funny, you just got hit with hands and everything. Like it was consequences for everything, man. Like parents not only whoop your ass, they play mind games with you. You had to be smart
Straight
growing up
up.
in our time. You had to be smart. You had to think about stuff before you answer it. Goddamn, them kids, they don't have no conscience conscience or nothing, man. They just, yeah.
You said
Cause
you
I ain't
hear
want
that?
to. Look, and then
It's
y'all gotta take
crazy.
most important. Hold on, bro. I gotta say this. This the most important fact of it all, bro. This the most important factor of it all, bro. Y'all gonna agree with me on this, man. Back then, when we were growing up, when we needed to talk to our friends, it was a house phone. At any time in that conversation, your mama would pick up the damn phone and be eavesdropping. And when your ass got too grown, she would cuss you out get come in there and go inside your head with the cordless phone. Remember when they came out with them clear phones and shit show the inside of the phone? Everybody had one of them phones and shit. They thought that was the
I'm
shit. Then
pretty
they
sure everybody got bop with one too.
yeah, man, it's no house phones no more. So kids got so much of private life. Like there's too much privacy going on, fam. Like we didn't have no problem. Like you get beat for keeping your door closed. Like you ain't grown and shit. What you got your door closed for? Like
Dang, my
what's
mama used to
happening?
take those off the hinges. Oh y'all
Shit.
closing that door? Oh yeah. When we got a certain age, she just took the whole door. Like, yeah, you get that motherfucker back when you pay a bill. I used to be like,
Yeah.
man, she's mean. Oh,
Yeah.
I used to be like, my
Well,
mama
well,
mean.
hey, your kid go in there get mad. You don't told them to do something. They drag their feet, go baby slam their door and stuff. They don't slam it. Your mama used to tell you, you better not slam. You better close it softly. Stuff like that. Like you better not slam
Hey,
no door.
I used to tell mine, you better lighten up the footsteps, boy, before I say, hey, I promise you don't want me to come. And then mine used to try to stomp. Boy, I'd be right behind.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
y'all, hey, y'all know when the doors in my house closed is when it's time for bed. Like you ain't finna be sitting up doing no daytime and no nighttime with your feet up, kicked up, and watching your TV in your room with your door closed and on no phone and stuff. Like my mama used to give me all the time, man. Like I had to be very careful on the phone because my mama pick up and just go to play. My mama liked to play, so she pick up the phone and be playing
Man,
and
I
stuff.
wish my mama was out here, boy. My mama used to break phones. She used to tell us to throw them away. We used to put them back together. But we rig it up. We had a part going into the wall, going straight to the phone. We be up under the cover. We had a cover on this part I had. We just talk and whisper. So and then when she opened the door, you be like, yeah. My mama used
So
to say, girl.
say y'all, when is the last time a kid ran home to goddamn me get that phone call from the teacher call because he messed up? Man, like it's no fear in these kids. Like they get in trouble, don't say
Done.
nothing. Oh well, I just got in trouble. She was tripping. Like she was tripping. You get beat for saying the teacher was tripping back then. She was tripping.
Hey, I didn't get my own phone till I paid for it. You hear me?
And the whole thing is, man, I don't think kids are afraid also of embarrassing their parents. We used to be afraid to embarrass. That's another level getting your ass whooped when you embarrass your mama. Like that's another level. Like you come on, like make it make sense.
Lord forbid you rode the bus and you missed it. You're walking.
Oh man, you going to school, walk. I don't care how long it take you get there.
And you better make it on time.
I just finna say that
Yeah,
you better not be late. You better not be
better
late.
not be late.
That's it. That's the mind games. Like that's let you know you gonna get your ass whooped regardless because you missed the bus. You better
Regardless,
not. I'm gonna be late. You know how far? If I got ride the bus, do you know how far the school is, Mama? Come on,
we
like
got look. The only way we got that bus ride is because we stayed that far away from the school. You know.
yeah,
Oh man. Oh man, my mom was the Mills boys. Hey, y'all know where Park Village is, right off Westmoreland.
yeah.
Oh man, my mom used to make us walk from there to Bird, in Duncanville. Oh yeah, missed that bus. Yeah, you better get there on time for breakfast
Hey,
at that.
hey, hey, and then your mama didn't have to be there for you to get to school. She could be going to work early, and y'all got to make sure y'all get up and dress yourself. You were gonna be on time because she was gonna know at the school called.
Man, we stopped. Say we made it a route. We stopped trying to get up for the bus. we knew we had. We knew we could get to school in about 30 minutes, probably about 20 minutes if we just really pushed it. Oh man, we was like, get that bus. That bus run at 6:45. We ain't gotta be at school at 8:30. Ah yeah, man, forget that.
So
That
what
best
y'all
too
do?
much
Y'all
spending
walk.
time for
So what did y'all?
oh, we got high in a motherfucker. You hear me? By the time we got to school, we
Ah,
was like, fuck it. You know? Of course we walked. We opted out of the bus. Of course we did.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I rode the dark bus, man, we stayed too goddamn far from the
No, no,
school.
no,
It
no,
wasn't
no.
no
We're
walking.
talking about the yellow bus.
Oh no,
Well,
I
that's
said
what we did. That's
I
what we
used to have
did.
to
We
ride the
rode
dark
dart.
bus to school. Yeah, I had to used to
We
ride
rode
the
dart.
dark to school.
We rode dart
Cause I got
when we
kicked
had
out of
the
every
money.
damn school, boy. My mom was so mad one day. She told me the doctor said I got high blood pressure. And it's your fault. Well, you know how messed up that is to tell her. You know how scary that is to tell a kid that don't know what high blood pressure is. You think your mama finna die?
Hey, this is what my mom used to say though. My, my mama used to be like, let me tell you something. You think I'm going to the doctor behind your bad ass? If I go to the doctor, you going to the morgue. I used to be like, damn, she mean, man. My mama mean in a motherfucker, man.
Hey,
God.
hey, 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 look, y'all remember? Hey, look, y'all remember? Y'all mom give y'all that look. It's that look that she looked that look like. Say something you want
Hey,
to
it said
slap
right
shit out
here,
from you in front of
fool,
everybody.
fool.
Hey,
That
when
look
they,
a fool.
hey, bro, you go to crying out the look. You were like, damn, boy, I'm finna get it, man. She finna
Nah,
kill
let me tell y'all what I hate right now to this
me.
day because of my mama. Say my mom used to take my arm and twist it, pinch it and
I
twist
hate
it
that.
in the
That's why
stove.
I don't play that shit.
Oh man, that shit be burning an hour later. You be like, oh man, yeah, we got to
But
get back to some of these roots, man.
yeah, man. No,
Say
hey, and when you
that's
was a
when you can
kid,
leave your kids in the car. You can go
yeah,
to the grocery store, the
you better
dollar
not get out
store.
that car. You better
And
not
you
turn on
better
no
not get out that
radio.
car. You
Hey,
You
better
better
not
not
turn
turn
on
hey,
hang
the
out
radio. You
no
better not
windows,
turn
none of
that
that.
car on. And you
you know
ask
you
the
better
nigga to make it home.
you better not get out that car right now. Real talk on everything, like real
Yeah,
talk.
But say me and my
boy,
brothers was the bad kids. We be out the car, look. We be out the car, running around the car to the point where they done made a loud announcement on. My mama come out there. We be in the car acting like we sleep. My mama had that belt. She had a little belt that she carried with her, man. I think it was her purse strap, man. She take that motherfucker off and wear her ass out and go right back in the store. They get your ass out
bro,
that car.
bro.
Get up. Like, damn,
Nika,
she did.
I made a mistake of one time of getting out of the car. I'm gonna be grown. I'm gonna see what's taking Mama so long in the store.
Oh, you were bad, bro. Say, that's ballsy.
Hey, my
That's
sister, bro,
ballsy.
my sister and brother, don't good. She ain't gonna whoop you. I'm gonna go in the store see what's taking us so long, man.
That nigga ran back to the car. You want them kids ran back to Scotty shit
Hey,
running
hey,
everywhere.
the look at a mama face when she see you walking through that store and she at the checkout line. I'm gonna beat your ugly ass when we get home. I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, Trigger. You be the kids that do everything to get away from that ass whoop. You done got the
Yeah.
groceries out. You done
Uh,
cleaned up shit you had already cleaned. But you still
uh,
get your ass whooped. Golly.
I tell you, man.
Holy.
Hey, mama, we trying to get that food stamp book out, that old food stamp with the paper food stamps in. You come in that store, my little big head ass come in that store. Goddamn me. And she
Hey,
see me,
fam.
she just stopped. Like, nigga,
Hey,
I know this. I know that ain't my child.
Oh. Yeah, you look like you was bad through the
Hey,
trigger.
I know that better not be my child. She give you that look at that better not be my child.
Hey, my mom be like, I know motherfucking well.
Hey, hey, then you pray on the way back to the car when you turn
Well, I
around.
hope she forget.
Hey, yeah, I hope she forget. Like the smart
hey,
thing
you
would
know
have
what? Look,
been
look.
to act like
That
you were
the
coming to get the groceries.
That throw us off now, dog. Look. That throw us off now. So what we want when we get on our child ass, like to have it in our head to keep that conscience when we get to the crib, because we end up going everywhere and be done forgot. Nigga, our mom be done took our ass everywhere, boy. She ain't forgot nothing. Not a
Say
goddamn
them
thing.
old and new ass whoopings. My mama used to say, like, look, this is what I do to my kids. This is what I used to do to my kids. I used to say, that's your story, you sticking to it. Cause when listen, I might not get your ass today, but when I get you, oh yeah, I don't want to hear nothing. Cause I gave you the opportunity to tell me the truth. My kids didn't like it at all. They once they got a couple of pile up ass women, they like, man, you especially my son. My son didn't understand how you just whooped me for some shit last week. Hold on, I thought we got past that. And he
Nigga.
used to have a whole attitude like, nah, man, last week I had already cleaned up. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't go outside. I had already met. Nah, nigga, I ain't forget.
Hey,
Talking
Nika.
about.
Hey, Nika, I didn't miss it. It wasn't no last week with me. It was soon I got home. Soon as you get home from work, goddamn, it's on, man.
Man,
I
my mama
submit your
let them
home to
pile
saying
up.
salute. Hey, y'all, the panel
Salute.
is open, man. The screen yard pin up at the top. Of y'all want to come in and just talk about these children in the day world, man. Y'all free to come up here or just talk about how it was when you was a kid, man. Come up here and vibe with the game, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the real Queen Nika. Subscribe to Pooh Black. And definitely subscribe to your boy Trigger Man Tell him TV. Bang, bang, man. We all we got, we all we need. Each one teach one. Gang.
Gang, gang.
What's up, optimistic, man?
Hey, on the one talk. Sorry, you already know my name, so you know it's gonna be a little bit loud out here. Excuse me. But when this thing passed, yeah, thank you very much. Hey, um, on everything, I don't know. Your IG does not come up on your what you call it whenever it comes up to a cash app. I was talking to you about that the other day, but I didn't really want to go into that. But whenever I'm talking about the whole kid things and everything of that thing, bro, I grew up in a place where we had Bigfoot and Bigfoot messed around and he rolled the what you call it, the woods. I wasn't scared of him. We never messed around. I had a problem with Bigfoot after I messed around and I walked through the woods and Bigfoot messed around and tried to tell me that I had to mess around and leave the woods.
Where you came up at, if you don't mind me asking?
I came up in Kansas.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Kansas. We had the biggest child kill rate and all that stuff. So whenever I was younger, we had to mess around and grow up a little bit different
We
than a
had
whole bunch
Texas.
of other
We had
people.
Texas.
Hold
I stayed. I stayed in
on, hold
Texarkana with
on,
Texas
hold on.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, man. Are you talking about like a Bigfoot, like a person, a human figure? Or you talk about a Bigfoot like raw, the Bigfoot in the woods, man.
I mean, like everybody goes through those theories whenever it goes through like kids. So like, ain't no kid that's dead right now can mess around and tell you that it wasn't Bigfoot. But grown people can tell you that it wasn't Bigfoot. I was just one of those
Nah,
little kids that could tell you that it wasn't Bigfoot because I
Oh,
hit
okay,
that motherfucker with a
okay. So you ain't saying that you ever seen a Bigfoot or nothing like that, is you?
no. But the Joker messed around and dressed in like a bear suit and things of that sort.
yeah, homework, bro.
No,
But
the Joker used to mess around and just haunt the woods in the bear suit.
That nigga Mark, man. I can't stand his dog ass. Oh man, come
And a
on,
whole bunch of
man.
kids died in that woods. I just chose that I wasn't gonna die in those woods, and I took on Bigfoot.
Oh man. So
already,
you
bro.
killed him?
No, he ran,
That's what's up.
and I was in
Already.
elementary school when that Joker ran.
So, hey, bro, I don't mean to get in your personal business, bro, but I gotta ask you. You know, I fuss with you out the message, so I feel like I can laugh happy. It's just a joy laugh, man, because that's a good story, man. I like a good goddamn story, man. I don't know if it's true or not, bro, but I'm gonna take your word. I think you talking in code, so I'm gonna take it as that, man. But, bro, are you homeless in real life, fam?
I think homeless is a state of mind. I think that none of us could actually mess around and afford what we living in right now. So you could take it how you take it. Other than that, I spend
No,
my money
I ain't
how I
trying.
spend it.
I ain't trying to disrespect you or nothing. Now,
No, no,
on a
not at
serious
all.
note,
I didn't
I'm
take it
just
that way.
curious, bro. I just want, yeah, I don't want you to take it that way. I'm
No,
just
because
asking.
the way that I think that since none of us can mess around and actually really afford what we stand in, shit, we actually really all is homeless or mess around and in due time. Unless we mess around and just get lucky or something. Other than that shit, it's just another day tomorrow. Mess around is gonna sorry about that. It's just another day tomorrow to mess around and take anybody to wherever they think that somebody is whatever. I mean, I just don't. Even whenever I mess around and have me a place, I mess around. I wouldn't think about somebody that was on the street like that. I was just thinking that motherfucker just mess around and shit. Why would you mess around and just spend all your freaking money that you get on somebody that ain't gonna give you the money back, even in the long run? So like
Bro,
I don't care. Like
I
even
submit. I just want to let you know, man. It means so much, man. If you is homeless, that you tune into me, man. I know you could be doing anything else, man, but I appreciate you, man.
oh, don't trip, man. I mess around.
My
I'm not
prayers
no
go
freaking
out to you,
ST.
bro.
No, I'm not no STD having person. I'm not no drug addict. I give plasma and I mess around. I recycle. I give good all day. Every time that I mess around and
Oh
move my
man,
feet.
salute King. Salute
Salute,
King.
fam.
Salute.
Salute,
Anytime I
fam.
move my feet, I do good.
Salute
Salute,
King.
man. I respect
For
you, bro.
real. Saying I love you
Salute.
from a genuine place. And
Boy,
I mean that from the bottom of my
boy,
heart.
boy, you almost touched me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm too hard to let you touch me all the way, but you almost touched it, boy.
Hey, cause,
No,
cause you always here though. You always
yeah, you
you
always heard, bro.
always here.
That's what's
Always.
up, bro.
Always
And
vibing out
then
with the gang, man.
to put your picture up, man. That show a lot of courage, bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
for real,
other than
Yeah.
that
man.
shit, I don't know what else to say to people. I can mess around and let people lie on me. I can mess around and just go out there and do what I'm doing. I mess around and listen to what I like with. It's good content. I love to hear that stuff. Whenever it's bad content, sometimes I got to listen to it from places that I hear good content. So I got to mess around and say, okay, this mess around is gonna blow over, whatever, whatever. And then whatever it's like, shoot, get back on the. It's just like, you know what I mean? It takes time to mess around and get everything right, but you can get it probably. And I hope that you keep on going with it. All y'all.
Salute. Salute. Hey, you checked out the Queen? Hey, checked out Pro Black?
Miss Nick who Nika?
Uh,
You talk about like the meditation things and the spiritual teas and things of that, or what you talk about?
I mean, just vibe with the queen one time. That's it.
I can't because she got two thicker thighs and she's just gorgeous. That girl, I mess around seeing that girl on her thing. I'm like, ooh, I gotta mess around. I gotta go back to mess around and stop in my, my whole prostitution thing that I was doing. I was like, shoot, she messing around making me horny.
Oh man. Hey, salute Optimistic for coming up here, man. You know you always welcome up here, bro. You don't fuck with me, so you gotta get off the pedal, man. I ain't goddamn, it was funny until
Salute.
you, man. I fuck with you, fam. Salute, fam. And you ain't got
Salute,
never,
gang.
don't never cash out me none, fam. For real, bro. Real nigga shit. Salute. In my opinion, how you doing?
I'm fine. How y'all doing?
We all right, man.
Hey.
I seen you on
Hey now.
Queen Nika show earlier.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember? I
Hello.
don't know if y'all this old, but do you remember when your mama tell you to come home and go in the house and stay in the house and don't leave the house? And you
Oh
be
yeah.
glad you go out the back door and go outside and play for a while and neighbor tell on you. And they get to
And
whoop
the
your
Yeah.
ass
neighbor
and your
tell
mama
on
come
you.
home and whoop your
Ooh.
ass too. Man.
Look, you be like this. You be like this through that chain fence. Like, damn, is that them? Oh
She
shit.
hiding behind the
You
tree.
get say that's back when we used to jump through windows. We ain't go through no doors.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
went through the back
nah.
door. I used to go through the back door, go outside, and when they see me, they come out the door. I hide behind the tree. I
Hey,
know your
hey,
black
hey,
ass
hey,
out there. Get
hey,
back in here.
hey, and the neighbor would never let you know that they even seen you outside. They never knew that. It's
Yeah,
like when your
no,
mama
they never
pull up, they
did.
waiting outside. Yeah, they
Uh
never
huh.
did. You thought you were free and you were grown. You
Yep,
outside and stuff. Yeah, I could come outside. My mama ain't gonna get me. You talk that shit.
man. Them kids don't know nothing about that these days, but mine do.
Man, we missed them days, man. We missed them days. I'm talking
Nah,
about,
fat.
man.
I got a flip flop. I bend that thing and make it like a boomerang. Man, I wear their ass out.
Ooh, say,
I
say,
wear their ass out.
everybody mama should have played baseball because if she throw that hoe, she not missing your head. You
Yes,
No, did
understand?
not miss.
I
that's
don't care
all
how
he tried
you
to tell
duck,
in
she
the
gonna
room.
nip the
It said,
something.
whoosh, his ass right upside the head with it.
Mr. Big, hey, where you from? In my opinion, where you from?
I'm in Alabama.
Alabama. Okay, yeah. Okay, Alabama. That's what's
You
up,
know,
man.
down
What part
south
of
where them parents don't play.
Oh no, down south we get our ass whooped down south, man. Your mama just don't yell at you. She yell at you and whoop your ass at the same time.
Well, my mama do both. My dad, he was different. He military trained. He just gave you this look, and you knew when you got home, your ass was grass.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
got one. My daddy
they
have
look
whooped me.
everything.
Oh,
My
he
daddy
wasn't gonna
whooped
let
me one
nobody know.
time in
He
my
beat
whole
your
life.
ass. He was real quiet, you know. He was them quiet killers. He look at your ass like,
My,
mm-hmm. When I
So
get your
my
ass
daddy
up.
whooped me. My daddy whooped me one time, and my mama knew that she couldn't whoop me too much because my daddy was gonna have a problem with it. So I was spoiled. I was real told. But when my mom and my daddy separated, ooh, I think my mom whooped my ass for old and new. I'm like, damn,
okay,
I hated her.
so they lead me to my next question. When you were growing up, who you rather have a whooping by, mama or daddy?
Shit, neither one of them.
Neither one of them.
I don't know. I always
Let
wanted
me
my
tell
mama
you.
You gotta
because
pick one. You
I could
gotta
take
pick
my
one.
mama.
You
My
gotta pick
mama.
Hell
one.
no,
You
my
gotta
mama
pick
got
one.
to the hell no, my mama got to the point she sit down and rest on your ass.
Wait a minute, hold
Oh
up.
no,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I was
cool.
gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. My mama beat your
Mm.
ass while you in the tub, wet and all. And then she take her break, smoke her a cigarette. You think you all good. You go get in that bag, she come back and whoop your ass again. She
Damn,
say, after my break.
your mama got a page from Harry Tubman.
See that type.
Baby.
It was type of whoopings that I just didn't take, man. Like you gonna have to hit me. If you had a switch, I was not gonna let you whoop me with no switch. Like from
Hey,
a
you
young
I don't
cat,
know if you remember
I'd rather get hit by a
the
hand.
next day to cover up the welts.
Mm-hmm.
Those switches used to leave them whips on your ass, boy.
Hey, my little brother went to school and showed his whips one time to the teachers, and they
Oh, my
called the
mama told me
parents and shit. My mom
try
whooped
me
his
if you
ass
want
again.
to.
She said, "Y'all might well
Yep,
lock me up because I'm beating his ass again when he get home."
yep. That's what my mama told.
Nah,
My
for
mama.
real.
Let me tell you, when I had my first son, my oldest son, we was in the grocery store, and my mama had a switch with her, and this lady kept following us around, white lady, and no sooner, I mean, she kept following her. We knew she was doing something. We didn't know what she was doing. My mama thought we was trying to steal. So my mama like, "What you looking at?" And she said, "You can't beat him with that switch." She said, "I'm gonna beat his ass now, so he don't beat your ass later."
Nah, that's real
How
shit.
you
That's
doing?
real shit.
Nah, that's for real.
That's real
Nah,
shit.
that's for real.
Yep,
Uh,
that's
That's for
how
real.
she raised us. She was like, "She,
Yeah,
if you spare the rod, you spoil the child."
that's facts. Well,
So no,
if you
my
don't mind
mama,
me asking, what year was you born in? I mean, what's your
1980,
year group?
1980.
80. For
Yep,
real. That's all right.
yep.
Oh, look, here go my son, y'all. Say hey, baby. I was just telling them. I said I hope my son don't check in on this live, cause we talking about whooping our kids' ass. He talking about, I said, I hope my son don't check in on this live, cause we talking about how we be whooping our kids. We was talking about history of whoopings. You got a story to tell, son? What? What was your worst whooping? Nah. I'm talking about what was your worst whooping for me? I think it was Christmas, son, when you talked back to me. Y'all remember Christmas? Man, you done got so many whoopings. That's sad. Anywho, I was just answering from you, baby. I'll call you in a minute when I get off. I know what you're calling me for, though. You want me to send you a picture or bring it to you? Okay, baby. Love you. Bye. Somebody talking about you 5'6", nigga. I don't
Hey,
think
have you
I'm
ever got your
5'6".
mouth
I
washed
think
out with
I'm about
soap for
5'5".
cussing?
Huh?
You ever got your mouth washed out with soap for cussing?
Oh, say. And
It's
I was a
so bad.
cussing machine. Do you hear
My
me? I
mama
don't think I
said,
ever
my
got
mama
hit with the
said,
soap.
my mama said, since you want to cuss
I
like a
think you
sailor,
taste
I'm
that
gonna wash
soap
your
a
mouth
week
out like a
later.
sailor.
I think you taste that soap a week later. Lord
Yeah,
have mercy.
I couldn't get it
Oh,
out of my
I ain't playing. My grandmama tried it with me, and then finally she said, "You know what? I'm just convinced that you just like getting your ass told." And my daddy used to be like, "Oh, I don't want you to mess up
bitch.
your legs. I don't want you to mess up your legs." So he know if he took me to my grandma's house, he started taking me to his grandmother's house because it was like real like uppity over there. But at my
Yeah.
grandmama house, now I'm coming home with all type of yeah, you're gonna have to I'm gonna have to sit down like this. Yeah. But those the ones that I remember, those the ones I appreciate, those the ones that molded me. Like if I could just go back to a whooping from my grandmother, just a whooping or anything. My great grandmother, that's her whoopings was attached with love. You get what I'm saying? It was so much of
Hey,
love
you know
love
what?
attached to
I
it.
got I got
Hey,
some
Cook.
pops on the hand from my great grandmother. It wasn't no whooping with no belts. It was she just had the
Oh
gift of
nah.
pop.
You
She
had
had
to
the gift
pick
of
your
pop the
own
shit out of your
switch.
hand.
Hey, they ain't got no belts
The
like
kid
we
started
had
by my
back then.
mama
They got a lot
being
of weak ass belts right now. They got these belts they got now weak. The belts that they had
Now
coming
what?
up with us was
Oh yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Them with the belts.
I now
They Pooh.
one of my grandmothers, she'll beat the hell out of you with a fly swatter.
No, for real.
ooh, them
That's
things hurt.
yeah, for real. Say, Pooh, my great uncle gave me a belt. I call it motherfucking no name. I used to tell my kids, go get no name. Since y'all think it's a motherfucking joke, y'all won't sit y'all ass there. Go get no name. They be like,
Ooh,
God damn, they tried to hide
no.
my belt and everything.
We
Yeah,
used
I
to
had a belt
pick
called
out
no
our own
name.
switches. We had to pick out our own switches. And if we brought back something that wasn't what she could play it up, she would give us 3 extra whoopings. You knew she was gonna take a
Man, go
break
pick
3
a
times
switch.
to whoop your
If you
behind.
go pick a switch and you pick a weak switch,
Yeah.
oh man, it's over with.
And my mom used to play them together, man. I'm talking about braid them things together. Like
Hey,
she
Trigger,
wanted
we
leaves
definitely
on
got
them.
slapped upside our head with them yellow pages, boy. Say, I
Ooh.
done got slapped with that a few times.
The
Man,
newspaper
I
too.
remember when they used to
The
roll up. I
newspaper.
remember when they used to roll up the newspaper and wear your ass. Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah, like
on,
a
man.
damn dog, whoop you like a dog.
Like a
Yeah,
dog.
put that motherfucker right on top of your head.
Quit
Yeah, that's all
playing.
you heard. Nah, that's
They
all.
Hey,
came like this. They came like this, Pooh.
Yeah,
Quit
hey,
man.
playing.
all I know is I wasn't taking no ass whooping from no switches, and I wasn't taking no ass whooping from no stitches. Cause you might well just go to hit me, cause I'm wrestling all that shit.
Say, boy, I still got a mark on my arm. I still got a mark on my arm. My mama whooped me with a stitching cord, man. And I don't care how old I get, man. It's the first time and the last time my mama whooped me with a stitch. I
That
completely
nigga,
started running away
hold
after
on,
that.
that nigga coach dude said that church fan hurt.
Nah, for real. Hey, nah, for
I thought
real.
I was the only one that ever got hit with a church head. I don't know how
Hey,
your grandma popped that hole to make it hurt.
the end of y'all had to stand in the corner with with two books right there with your leg up
Oh,
for
bro,
about
that stopped.
Like this.
about
That
30,
shit.
45 minutes.
Hey, that shit stopped working for me, bro. Cause
Say
I
my
had
brother.
fun doing
Say
that.
my
I
You
be
brother
over there
ain't
do
do
the
it long
dancing
my
and
enough. You
brother
ain't
do
do it
the
long enough. You
hey,
ain't
bro,
do it
I was
long
a
enough.
say my brother
bro.
do the boys like this.
I
And they
was a
got a
my
squat.
my daddy made me start doing push-ups and all kind of stuff at a young age, bro. So I was a very muscular. I always been built, bro. Like naturally, bro. Like that shit was easy right there, bro. You doing that was fun. It was like a competition to me. That I'm finna
Well,
prove
shit,
you
I
that I
don't know
can
about
do
you
it.
now. It wasn't no competition or shit. I ain't feel like holding
Say what
no
you
books in no corner. Hell no, nah.
Now what
Hell
get
no.
me? Now you want like I got a mule of whoopings. What get me? And you punt and you if I gotta stay in the house. I love outside, bro. As y'all can see, Trigger Man be outside all the damn time for shit show. Y'all hit that like, hold on, man. I ain't said my saying today. Say, man, if
You
you
ain't
in
said
here,
it in 2 days, man.
man, you entitled to your
I
own
know,
opinion
right?
over here. You can agree to disagree, man. If you're a hater, man, and you might be a little slow, don't know what the like button is, it's the thumbs up button, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Don't go to sleep hearing me saying, don't be a hater your whole life. Don't be a hater. If you in here watching and you been watching, man, and you don't hit the thumbs down, man, you might well hit the thumbs up. You gave me watch time. I see you looking with y'all looking ass out there, man. We all we got, we all we need. Gang, gang, man. Subscribe to the real Queen Nika. Subscribe to Pooh Black. Y'all know I'm gonna keep shouting that out. My YouTube babies. These my YouTube babies. Ah, my YouTube little homies. You know what I'm talking about? In my opinion, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still.
Um, what do you think about the real Queen Nika? What do you think about her?
I love her. I subscribed today. I saw an affirmation
Oh,
video.
gratitude. I love
Thanks.
you too, mama.
Hold on, Queen.
Let me
Hold
tell
on,
you
Queen.
something.
I want to hear this.
I love black women lifting other black women up because it's not enough of it. We always hating on somebody, seeing what they got on, saying, ooh, they ugly and that. Lift that sister up. You never know what's wrong with that sister. You never know what she done been through. So yeah, I love lifting my sisters up. Anytime I see them, I'm gonna lift them up. Even if I don't like you, I'm still gonna lift you up, baby. Because maybe somebody hurt you too bad, and you might need change. Mm-mm. Too much hate in this
That's
world.
real.
Not enough
That's
love.
real.
Okay, in my opinion,
Mhm.
what you think about old Trigger Man? Tell him.
Now you know what? You seem like one of them Southern boys. You know what I'm saying? Like hood style. I like that. I like real. Okay, I love real.
Salute. What you think about Pooh Blake? You ain't met Pooh Blake yet, but what you
No,
think
I
about
ain't met
Mister?
him yet, but so far he pretty cool. I can't wait to get to know him a little better. I'm gonna be here every time y'all log on. I got the notification set. I'm gonna see every time
Already.
y'all come on.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, Mama. Now, sometimes I just be doing random lives, man. So just don't put nothing on me. You might see me out my body sometimes. You know, we
That's all
turn up
right.
sometimes.
Hey,
We turn
we
up
all get out
sometimes.
our body sometimes. Shoot, we got to.
Uh, already.
That's true.
You see who
How
Already.
long you
you,
been?
you see who we got running these countries, man. It's
That's
no wonder
true.
we still in our bodies.
Hush your mouth and keep on talking.
Yeah, nah, for real. I like in my opinion, man. I like her, man.
Real
You
talk,
she
That is
man.
good,
she
Chris.
We
she wa- she
traded
was
one in for another one. I mean, and he ain't really much better than the other one that just left here. So shoot, man, we just trying to make it the best way we can.
nah for shit show. For shit show.
I mean,
Nah,
and
for
here
real.
we is thinking, well, okay, well, we got a black lady in there. She talking about something. No, ain't no racist. Bitch, you is living in the country, man. Stop. We got police on video beating people, and I still can't believe the video that went on in Louisiana with the state troopers, and ain't nobody got fired.
Ain't
Man,
nobody got fired.
that's some
I was
bullshit. I looked at that
I
video,
wanted to
I
know.
cried. That man said, "I'm sorry." They was still beating his ass. Nigga, get over here. I like, wait a minute. Damn,
Mm.
I
whole
wanted to
time,
know
right
if
time.
they had they haven't sentenced the dude yet, have they?
Now,
Have they
they
sentenced
ain't
him
sentenced
yet?
them yet. Now,
You talking about for the George
Chavez.
Floyd case?
yeah,
Yeah,
Chauvin ain't been
Chavez.
sentenced yet.
Nah, I don't think they sentenced him yet.
He gets sentenced
Okay.
next month.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
kind of keeping up. Hold on, I got somebody backstage. I just seen it. I don't know if they
I'm
just
just
came.
saying, Ron was before all of them. He was in. They said he was
Ho-
2 years ago.
Hold on, in my opinion, hold on. Let me put hey Jada, if you on your YouTube, if you on a laptop, go mute your YouTube. When you come on StreamYard, they bring you into another thing. So you got to mute where you came from, so we won't have no backlash. Jada, did you?
Yeah, I heard you. I'm trying to figure out.
Are you on your
Listen,
computer?
this my first. I'm actually on my phone.
Okay, close your
Um,
YouTube out.
okay. All right.
Okay. Oh,
We good?
no, it might just be your earphone.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Say what you need to say. You good?
I just don't want to mess up
Salute,
your
Queen.
live.
No, you good. You good. You ain't echoing when I talk to you.
Okay. Well, hey everybody. Listen, this is my first time doing this. I have been an avid YouTube watcher for the past 10 years, and I'm
Wow.
one of those people who like to lay back in the cut. I've actually been debating on whether I want to get this YouTube channel going, but I've been real hesitant. And I've been watching you since you started. And I just wanted to let you know, sir, I appreciate you. You make me feel very comfortable, and you make a lot of people on your channel feel very comfortable. And every time I get a chance to catch you, I be looking at your whole life, and I be loving to hear you talk shit. I be forgetting sometimes to hit that like button, but I'm going back on the videos and I'm hitting the like button on everyone just to let you know, sir.
Man, I appreciate that, man. That's real love, man.
Yeah,
Gratitude, Queen. Gratitude.
Where
I
you
appreciate
from?
it. I'm from South Carolina.
Salute, South Carolina.
Yeah,
So
we
how
in
long you
Hey,
been
the.
look.
subscribed to me?
I've been subscribed for 6 months now. Well, I don't know
Oh,
if it's actually six.
you been back in the cut for real?
Yeah, I've been back in the cut.
Oh, okay.
I've been back in the cut. I don't know. Sometimes I think I don't know. Sometimes I'm just scared to say something. I'm scared to be in the comments. I think a lot of people like that. I'm not one of those people who real quick to type, but I be wanting to say a lot though.
Well, hey, you gotta say a lot. It's your voice. Like over here, you know, you entitled to that if you been paying attention, man. Don't be back there in your shell, man. Like we can't support you and know who you are if you don't speak.
Right.
She sound like Queen.
Man, look.
She sound like Queen
Man,
when
look.
the
Yep.
Queen
Yeah,
first
Yep.
starts.
yeah. That she sound like
Look.
Nika when she
That's what I
first
was finna
started.
tell her.
It's gonna be
That's what I was
alright.
finna tell her. Don't think about it. Don't think about it no more. If
Mhm.
you have to even, I'm gonna tell you what I did, and I'm being honest. This is I'm letting y'all in on
Hold on,
something.
Queen, hold on. Let me let her know. I'm gonna put you on mute while she talking. All right, Jada. So when she finish talking, I'm gonna take you off mute. Okay, go ahead, Queen.
Um, when you go to your comfortable space, put your camera up, put your phone up, turn your camera around to you, press record, start talking about whatever it is that you want to talk about, and watch it back. Critique yourself before you allow anybody else to critique you. Get comfortable with you. Get comfortable in your skin, and you'll be able to do it. Because if you can watch yourself back, then you can see it from a different lens. It's just not you looking at it while it's going. So just do that. Get you make sure your lighting is how you want it. Look at yourself. Look at yourself before you allow the world to critique you. Look at yourself. Make you a short video just saying what you want to say and watch it back and critique yourself. That's the advice that I have for you.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. I sure
Eh,
need
Okay,
advice.
cool.
So let me ask you something. What do you think about my panel, man? Our panel, man. What do you think about my panel and our panel?
I love the panel. It's it's real diverse. It's real diverse. You actually do have a lot of people, a lot of different people from a lot of different genres actually watching you. Um, but I'm from the South and I'm used to it. A lot of people lurk. I noticed that. You do have a lot of people watching versus the activity, but you do have a lot of people. I don't know what it's called, joining your live, jumping in your live. I guess
Hmm.
uh, whatever this is, I'm doing right now.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, and I enjoy that you let people do that. Um, a lot of YouTubers don't. Um, versus I guess them just wanting to read the you know, the comments. I'd rather hear your voice. I'd rather talk to you. I'm terrible at texting. I can say what I need to say in 2 minutes versus 30 minutes of me trying to text you. But I did want to say something in regards to I guess the content of this video. Um, about these kids. Man, listen. Um, I feel sorry for him. Shit about to get real crazy. I've been watching a lot of movies lately during the quarantine, and going back and watching a lot of shit that I've been bypassing on Netflix and things of such. But if these people ain't been showing us what the fuck been about to happen and what's happening right now, boy, listen,
I was gonna say martial law. They gotta show us.
listen. Um, all the black parents out there, it's time to start getting back to teaching your own kids. I feel like we rely too much on public school. Um, I really think that's a strong issue, and that's something that we really do need to talk about. Um, damn, this is making me mad. They just want to roll for nothing. Oh, listen, stick with what you know, y'all.
Let me ask let me ask you
Sorry.
something. You say you been sitting in the cut. So I gotta put you on the spot. Do you got your notebook and are you taking notes?
I take mental notes. I need to, grab me a little notebook. I got one, but I take a
Okay.
lot of mental notes. And I do save a lot of these videos and streams to my playlist, my private playlist. Um, yeah, you know.
I like that, man. You kind of making my night, goddamn. This the second time my day been made today.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, y'all, I'm having the most difficult time right now. I've been trying to roll this blunt for like the past 5 minutes, and this stem is just not allowing it to stay close. I'm getting so mad.
Sometimes the blunts be rolled with sticks, but they still smoke, baby.
And you know it, baby.
Uh, well,
but
uh, you
but
stop
yeah,
being a
so
stranger, man. I want you to start kind of letting everybody know who you is, man. So you won't be a stranger danger around here, man.
listen,
For shit show.
I got my whole government on here. I'm thinking I need to change it probably for people really know who I am.
Yeah. Go make you a fake name, goddamn. You finna be a blogger. I'm telling you, you finna be a blogger because you don't spoke on it. So that's what you gonna be.
I need to just figure out that name though. But listen to seriously, we need to get back to teaching our kids. I'm sorry I'm everywhere, but listen, we need to get back to teaching our kids. This year was a eye opener for me. And I don't know how many parents out there have had the same experience, but listen, I'm gonna start from the top. At the beginning of the quarantine, I received a email notification um, in regards to the virtual program last year. Let me tell you how each district of each state is just all, I'm gonna say fucked up. That's just plain sight. Like they don't know, they don't have no organizational skills. They don't have a plan. They don't know what's going on. But they do know they want us to take that vaccine though. That's all they do know. And I'm tired of looking at this shit on TV every time I turn on TV today on the news. 38% of the US's population is now vaccinated. That ain't enough for them. In addition to that, they're rushing people to go back to the school. I got an email about the virtual program. I go to the district's website a couple weeks before the school year was supposed to start last year. The website, the link for the application was down. When it finally comes back up, it's after the deadline. So I still submit the application. I called down to the district, and basically, if it wasn't for me being so adamant, I don't even know if my child would have been accepted into the virtual program. But needless to say, the email that was sent that came through successfully, in addition to that supposed virtual program application, was a consent form. And I don't think a lot of people read that shit. I don't know how many parents got letters in the mail about insurance for your child at school, but the highest insurance plan that they have is $400. So if you want your child to play sports and all this and that for the school, anything extracurricular, um, in the consent form stated that if something happened to your child while your child was on the premises, you cannot sue the school. So I don't know how many people uh, know about this shit, but I know not enough people are talking about it. And I'm 29 years old, okay? And there's people out here older than me, got older children. I have a younger daughter, so I'm scared. That's really what I want to talk about.
Hey,
um,
I'm gonna say this real quick. Hold on, go on mute real quick, so I won't hear no backlash.
all right.
What we just did, y'all, is sit back and we respected her voice and let her talk, man. And I just want to let her know that what she just done, man, it was easy, man. All you doing is popping your shit and being you, man. As long as you authentic and it's from the heart, you can make it in this game, man. And we gonna push you, man, if you got good content. Now your content bad, your bro gonna tell you, say, baby, you need to work on that content, man. But voice your opinion. Start voicing. You like you got a voice already. I don't understand why you being in the cut.
Um, because I live in the, well, I'm not even gonna say because I live in the South, but hell, because of where I live, man.
I ain't understanding. Explain to me where you live. Like,
Suppression is deep rooted. Right now I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. That's where I am. Suppression is deep rooted. So like, for instance, for the past year, um, my daughter's teacher was suggesting that I get into substitute teaching or into teaching, and going down to the district, she would be voicing her uh thoughts and opinions and her concerns and shit that she doesn't agree with the district that she works for. And basically asking me, why don't you be one of them? And I said, you know what? If I wasn't too scared, if I didn't have shit to lose, I would be a little bit more active. But I'm not about to be trying to hold up a village when I don't have a village behind me. I need a couple more people to go down here to the district with me. I don't need to be going down here by myself. I don't need to be going to the news station. It's nothing for me. This year was my daughter's second year of school. And when I tell you they do not like black parents who ask too many questions, and I did that. Shit ain't like how it used to be. Back in the day, we used to know the bus driver. We don't know the bus driver no more. The bus driver used to know you, your mama, and everybody in your family. Probably used to go to the same church. I don't trust my child on the bus. My mom used to take me to school. I never really stayed in the same district of the school that I went in back in the day. I don't know how, but maybe it's kind of harder to do that now. I don't necessarily know the process, but I know back in the day, it wasn't, I guess you can say, legal, or however you want to term it.
Hold
We
on,
want
hold on,
to
one
be
second, 1 second, 1 second. Trigger, put them comments up so she can see them comments. Cause she getting a lot of love over here. She needs to see that. She getting a lot of love over here. Go ahead, Mama. Sorry.
our era was the the raggedy bus era. And I used to wonder why, when I used to get on these school buses, why I used to feel sick, like I was seasick. They never cleaned those fucking buses. They never wiped down the seats. They never sanitized nothing. The bus always had a funny smell to it. Half of the windows didn't go up or down. Um, and then you would get on certain buses and the bus break down. Then you have to go back to the school, or you got to wait on another bus. All this and that. I remember a couple of years before all of this shit happened, they were going on a rant about how the government went and passed money for the schools. The schools needed more buses. They needed more computers. They needed more stuff for the school. And it got real quiet. There was a little girl a couple years ago, or maybe I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. Somebody Google it, please, right now. This little girl in some school down here in South Carolina died in a fight in a bathroom. This is an elementary school little girl, I want to say.
yup, yup.
And the school did not contact her mama until she was already dead in that hospital. They didn't contact her when she was at the school. They didn't contact her. I want to say this was 2 hours after she had passed. And you want to sit here and tell me that I can't walk my child to school? It was an issue for me to walk. I was getting a little side eye sometimes from walking my baby to school, in school every day, to her classroom. Or, we don't really like parents in the hallway. It's a distraction. It's other adults walking through here. Yeah, they might be the staff, but I'm not speaking to other kids. I'm just walking her to the class. Might say hey to the teacher, might not. But either way, I'm walking her to class. What is the distraction about that? Cut 22 to now, you have to hit the buzzer and talk through the buzzer to speak to anybody at the school. You can't walk in the school building now. That don't seem
Facts.
funny to nobody. Oh, but y'all gonna keep letting people use COVID as an excuse? So you trying to tell me my child gonna be with you for 8 hours and I can't come in the building? Shitting me.
Hey, Nika,
Yes,
Nika.
sir.
You know who she'll be a good fit with?
Go,
Keisha. They
Keisha.
talk. Yeah. She come up here sometime and talk. They
Yeah,
she taking
yeah,
law school. They both sounded like
yeah,
they got the same vibe, man. They
Hey,
got the
nah,
same.
for
yeah,
real, for real.
You,
yeah.
They
hey,
call it
hey,
say
hey,
for
Pooh Black,
real.
don't they? Hey, don't they sound alike, man? They like the same people, bro. Like they got the same like
Mm-hmm.
kind of personality and stuff, bro. Crazy. It seemed
Yeah,
I
yeah.
almost thought she was Keisha. I was like, dang, man, Keisha playing. But she ain't Keisha. That's crazy. They talk the
Hey,
same
one.
and got the same
I
views,
would love
man.
to meet her.
Hey, excuse me. One thing about it, man. When you come on Trigger, man, tell them Pooh Black, Queen Nika, y'all can spit y'all shit, and grown folks be grown folks over here, and women spit they shit how they been wanting to spit. I know y'all been waiting on so many months and years to talk y'all shit and say certain shit about men and all type of topics. Say that's what this about, though. Real talk, because I'm telling y'all, without y'all voice and y'all speaking y'all, we ain't shit. I don't give a damn what they talking about, and that's real talk. Square business, facts. Can't make this shit up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I do want you.
Yeah.
I do want you to be a little bit more vocal and kind of miss in the chat. Y'all, and you been watching us that long, you know we close over here, and you know we support everybody.
I would definitely do that.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all for having me. Shit. I'm a,
I had just pulled up on that story. How old was the girl? Was she 16?
no, she was a little girl.
Oh, she
Like,
was 6. She was in the 5th grade. This the one?
yes,
Oh my goodness.
yes, yes. And they
I
tried to
definitely
say,
was sitting
oh,
over here looking for it.
she had a health deficiency. She had a breathing problem. It wasn't asthma, but it was something else. I said, the devil a fucking lie. Either way, that doesn't pertain to all these kids in the bathroom fighting. Y'all still don't have no. I mean, come on. And that's another thing too. Our era used to fight. Now they scared to fight because there's too many cameras. Don't nobody want to. Don't nobody want the world to know that they got their ass whooped. It's okay with your neighborhood or your classmates and whoever knowing.
But
But a
they'll
lot of
shoot
people
you in
don't
front
want
of
to be
camera.
embarrassed.
But they'll shoot you in front of camera. These people backwards as hell.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't love you. I don't love you that much. Cause you really gotta love somebody. Motherfuckers confuse love with hate. But you really do love somebody if you feel that strongly about them to kill them. That's a strong emotion. So I'm gonna call that love. I'm not gonna call that hate. For you to feel like that you gotta throw your life away or risk your life to kill
Man,
somebody,
that's deep.
that's love. That means you envy them. That means you can't go on with your life with them living. That's how I look at it. Cause I be damn as much as when I tell you now, listen now, cause I got a little history. I do not have a record, but I have been to the county. That shit for the birds. That shit for the birds. Hey, they know who. I was in there asking them up, like, listen, I can't get no sweet tea. I can't get no soda. Please, can I get a cigarette? Please. Please. I don't even like cigarettes like that, but please.
They were looking at you crazy, like, damn, what she
I just need
really
some
make you
caffeine. Boy,
wet.
I was stealing ice out the cooler and shit. I ain't know that was like considered like contraband or whatever, But I was stealing ice out the
Mm-hmm.
cooler. I wasn't drinking that fucking water. Man, listen. I was dehydrated. I was in there over the weekend and shit. Boy, I about lost my mind. I started crying in bond court. The little lady came and the little deputy came and handed me a little paper and said, and what did it say? Yeah, your your fiance. I had a fiance at the time. Yeah, your fiance's outside. He just wanted to let you know, he's not gonna be able to get you out until Monday. I guess they told him that he couldn't bomb me out until Monday. I about lost my mind, boy. I started crying and cussing and shit. Oh, they had to escort me out and shit. They knew I was delirious because I hadn't ate. I was denying all the chow and shit. I was giving that shit to them inmates. I'm like, look, y'all need this shit more than me. Y'all gonna be here. I don't need it. I can starve myself for 2 days, boys. Call fasting. I done did it before. It's all right. I don't want this shit. I don't want this shit. They tried to hand me a sandwich. That shit is not real meat.
Of course.
No, you can kill that. I don't, no, you can no kill that. I don't want that. You will be
Man.
all right. Your body does not need meat. Y'all will survive off that bread bone. Y'all be all right. Ain't nothing but a little hunger. Just sleep. Take your ass to sleep, like you said. Eight
Yeah,
months, a year. Take your ass to sleep, boy. Sleep, and
yeah,
they don't never cut the lights off till what, about 11, ain't it?
yeah.
Hell
Ride,
yeah.
She got the
hey,
whole layout. She got
hey,
the whole
boy,
layout.
it's ride all night. It's ride all night, sleep all day. That's how you do it in Canada. Shit,
Hey, put that
ride all
thin
night,
ass
sleep
cover. Put
all
that
day.
thin ass cover on your face. Make you a blanket out that goddamn towel they gave you to wash with. Well, I'm sorry, the big towel, the one to dry with.
And say less so you won't get your ass beat up. Cause you going there with
Fact.
all that talking and shit like you all up just from the movies, they gonna whip they man say, man. Be
They
quiet.
They
gonna
used
look
to
at you.
they used to hit the damn unlock on the door for you to come out. I guess to have a little I don't know if that's rec time or what, but just to come out the cell and shit. Man, shit, I'm standing there sleep. The damn deputy come checking on me. Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. The fuck I need to come out there for? Oh, you don't want no fresh air? This ain't fresh air. Bitch, let me go outside. The fuck? I went out to
Oh
that
yeah,
little
you
rec
was in the
room, that little
Twilight Zone
cage.
for real.
Went out
No,
there, went out there to that
for
little
real.
cage. It's a cage, and all you can see is the sky. You can't even see a tree, a bird. It's just the sky. Man, please. Let me go back to sleep, please, ma'am. Because I'm trying to be gone Monday.
And all these grown ass men around here crying, and you coming up here giving your man. That's why I be telling people, women got a lot of heart, man. Trigger, this is what I be saying. They got twice as more game than us if we let them. Not saying that they got a lot of game, but certain shit like that. Like, look at a woman telling us how she had to live. Just like a guy come up here and try to compare it. You can't. I ain't saying you can't compare that, but you know, they live it too, man. Some of them go through it too, man. And she just giving her aspect on how she live.
I'm fucking with it. You hear me?
I'm trying to tell you, I did not use that shower. We don't do that. I washed at the sink. Y'all ladies know about that. Who? Watched at the motherfucking sink? Sure
Whole
did.
bath is what we
Okay,
call
real quick, like important parts. And y'all didn't tell me. I didn't know the protocol. I didn't know that you're supposed to have white underclothes. So I fuck around going there with my black underclothes attire, and the motherfuckers told me I had to be bare up under that damn jumpsuit. Boy, I was so uncomfortable. I was free balling in this bitch. I said, boy, it's time to
CW say CW saying whole bath. Yeesh.
I'm trying to tell you. Then when I found out that they really are giving people water from the shower, I fucked around and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to drink a sip of water because I know I'm gonna dehydrate. And I seen a little piece of hair in the water. I said, what the fuck is this? Because I always look in
Ah,
my
y'all
food or
jail
my drink.
fucked up, fucked up.
All the way fucked up. Because I always look in my food or my drink. I'm real OCD, y'all. So listen, this was a terrible, traumatic experience for me. So y'all just bear with me. Because I don't live like this. You can see the dirt on the walls in jail. The blood
All I
stains.
want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Yeah, yeah, no, for shit sure.
But at the same time though, you mixing a crowd. Like I was watching Vice News the other night, and I got it recorded. I'll show it one day. But they are really profiling. It's some kind of database they're using out there in Florida. They're starting it in Florida, but they're profiling kids at an early age, like kids who have yet to commit crimes. Like they're using some kind of um algorithm. I don't even think I'm saying that word right.
Atherism.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I got you.
No country, y'all. Bear with me.
We all country. We from the south.
All right, all right. So shoot, but yeah, they are targeting children, and they're putting them in juvenile detention centers, and they're harassing their families and stuff. The police are coming to the house doing some real crazy stuff. Now y'all need to check that out. Vice News, please go watch it. This shit is crazy. Anyway, make a long story short, keep your ass out of there. I ain't trying to go watch your kids, teach your kids. It's a lot of shit that we are learning still today in school that we don't necessarily need for real life. Which is why this is a serious situation about this public school shit. I mean, yeah, even with private schools, but here with private schools, you invest in them getting a more advanced learning and certain things that can get them great jobs in the future. So I guess that's how you look at it. But shit, At the end of the day, people, I love the entertainment industry. I love music. I love movies. I just, what I have seen as of lately, ain't nobody talking enough. Like, bro, it's too much shit going on. It's been too many prominent black people who could have owned something. We don't own shit. We don't own a hospital. We don't own a bank. We don't own a school. We don't own anything to where we can be successful as a whole later on in life. Like, I'm tired of looking at niggas with money. I can't wait to see whether Floyd Mayweather lose or not. Is anybody watching the fight?
Like the fight already don't happen, mama. You late. Floyd don't whoop that ass already.
Oh, of course he gonna get that money. Well, to each his own. I disapprove of his latest Instagram post though. Huh.
What was his latest Instagram post?
Okay. You say what now?
What was his latest Instagram post? Cause I follow Floyd. I ain't see his latest.
I don't know. I seen a picture with him sitting at a table. It was a dining room table, long table with a bunch of money on it.
What's wrong with that?
I don't I don't like it because I feel like you're showing it. I don't like flashy. I mean, that's just me. I know you got money. I know he got money. He get
But
paid a good couple million, a good little bit of millions every fight.
But you
Like,
know what? I want to speak up for Floyd because there's a lot of people problem with Floyd. Floyd come from the struggle, man. He come from a world, man. He's a high school dropout, man, and he got played a lot with his talent and his name for money wise when he first got in the game. And for him to do what he has done in the sport of boxing, he has opened the doors for all the young kids out here who making this large amount of money. It's because Floyd. He has opened the doors for them, man, and show them that you can be your own boss. You can you can make yourself a brand, man, and you can get money. And these white folks can't do shit about it because you got the same thing. It ain't for us. He ain't fronting it for us. He fronting it for the motherfuckers who fucked him in his past, who robbed from him, he took him, who deceived him, man. He just enjoying life, man.
Hey,
and
Trigger,
that I love.
Trigger,
Yeah.
hold up, Trigger.
Yes, sir.
Do you think do you think he put himself in a position to get robbed or get himself harmed by putting all that money up like that nowadays, right now?
No, because Floyd is you can watch him in his boxing style, and how he fight. He live life the same way. Floyd is secure. What y'all see on camera, it's a delusion. It's an illusion for y'all, man, to think he just riding out here by himself in traffic without nobody watching his back. Floyd has bodyguards everywhere he goes.
Real shit, real shit.
I'm gonna just say this, and I'm just speaking for the ladies. And I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking for the humble ladies. Cause it's a lot of ladies out here who got men with money, and they just ain't. You gotta have the right one. That just ain't how I want to move. I commend him on shitting on people who done shitted on him, but I'm just saying, me being a person who ain't got it like that, I want some of that. I don't want to envy you. I just want to like what I see.
So that ain't motivating you to get the bag. Like you see, well, I'm different. So I'm a man. So maybe we looking at because I know it is politics when it comes to stuff like this, man. But the difference is, man, like I
I
don't
got
I don't look I don't look at it more as like stunt. Cause Floyd do a lot for the community, man. So he is putting back into the community.
I got one more question for you, Trigger.
Yes, sir.
But really, I got two. But shit, I'm gonna just squeeze this one in.
Go
Do
ahead.
you,
Go
do
ahead
you,
and
do
add
you,
both of them. I'm gonna
okay?
answer both of them.
Do you think he stunt too much to put his kids in harm's way to get them kidnapped? To get because you know he got a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that he do certain things to where it'll uh it'll end up backfiring on him? That's the first question.
Then again, they go back to what I said, man. Floyd, everything, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors with Floyd. You think his kids running out here who ain't got nobody telling them or following them?
Yeah, the one with NBA YoungBoy. I thought thugging all they was doing everything. The one with NBA YoungBoy, she thugging. She getting it in. The
But
one with,
that's a different story. She ain't out there alone. She out there with a goon.
The devil.
Floyd ain't dumb. He know the youngsters allegedly a killer.
right, right, right.
The
And your
devil.
second question,
Hold on, what you finna say, Lamont?
The devil.
she calls him the devil. I just
Okay,
call
okay.
him. I don't call NBA young boy the devil, man. I think NBA young boy is honestly. I think NBA young boy is going to war with higher powers, man. People are trying to open up doors and make him enter, and he don't want to, man. He's more humble and smarter than people think he is, but he can't beat these powers, so he try to beat it by taking out these drugs, and he's really going through some. NBA young boy is somebody who needs some help and prayer, man, because he is really fighting higher powers, and that conspiracy shit y'all be talking about, he facing that right now.
Now,
What other young man with the power of his voice and his talent can change a whole culture, whether it's negative or positive? It's negative, but what other like NBA young boys? I gotta be he the king of the new music. Like he set the tone.
he is. He is. That I can't say. I'm gonna just say this. I don't know. Maybe it's just me getting older in my 20s, going into my 30s. I'm just growing out of a lot of shit. I just okay, so I'm gonna say this. I love his music, but your impressions get your impressions start to look bad when you see certain shit like their personal shit. Like for instance, and why ain't nobody talking about that girl that Yaya stabbed last year?
I'm
Floyd
just
took care
gonna get
of it.
on that.
Floyd took care of it.
That's crazy though.
Hey, that bag, it go back to that bag. That bag is a Muslim. You hear me?
I don't like that.
Hey, that second question was around that. Do you think the money, the fame is that much important to where he can keep stunting and flaunting and not think there gonna be consequences behind that? Cause he
Bro,
can't do no, my thing is, let me add with it. The shit he was doing 10 years ago with this, I don't think he can do that now like that and keep doing it and then just step out and not nothing happen.
bro, when had Floyd been robbed, bro? When had he not took precaution? He got 24 hour surveillance, people around. He got on land, on property security, man. He protected, man. Floyd ain't really running around here like he be showing on the video. He driving in his Lamborghini and shit. It's people following him and telling him, man, in every standpoint. He do a lot of shit for promotion and camera, man. And everybody outside Yaya is close to him. You don't see them other kids out on TMZ nowhere by themselves. Every time you see them, they are with Floyd Camp.
Well, yeah,
That
you're
karma.
right.
I just believe in that karma. That's all I'm saying. Listen, it ain't never
Well,
been that good.
well,
Look,
karma already don't happen. Karma already don't happen to Floyd in life. Floyd just
no,
living
I'm
his
talking
life,
about her,
man. Oh,
not him. First off, the fact that she even still with NBA after he you remember that little video he said what he said? I think he called him a punk. What he called Floyd a punk? I don't
yeah,
want to say it. Huh?
yeah. But you know what? I think Floyd respect NBA young boy. I really think he respect him. I just don't think I don't think Floyd ain't no NBA young boy nigga, man. They two different. Floyd a Midwest nigga and NBA young boy a South nigga. That's two different type of nigga. A South nigga, he
That's
already
true
done been
too.
through the mud and he ain't trying to hear that shit.
That's true too. But listen, I just ain't listen. We just didn't come from that time. Your daddy couldn't be called. Listen, I mean, could you, ladies? Could
at
your
all.
potential baby daddy just call your husband whatever? I mean, could he call your daddy a pussy ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, whatever? I mean, could life go
Shit.
on?
I would, man, if he got in my business, man. I ain't gonna
NBA
even
young
lie,
boy
man.
really her daddy, man. The bag come from over there. Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Just, he gave her a little something, but that bag coming from NBA, man. So she following behind daddy
I
right
mean, it
now.
got to
And,
be.
and,
She
and then y'all
understand
then y'all
investment.
talking about a man who ain't had a daddy.
No, that's true. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the feminist in me or something. I don't know. I just got a thing for these dudes that be out here with these rappers anyway, because it's a majority of them. Well, no, it's any a lot of those guys in the entertainment industry. Why is it that men with money can sleep around a lot? Come on.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, cause you up here, so I got you talking. I'm really like promoting you if you don't know it, man. So you gonna have to do this anyway. I'm really out here promoting you, so I just want you to know that I do these things. Nika know what I'm doing. I know she probably laughing at me somewhere. I'm promoting you, man. I'm letting your voice get heard. Do you think that by Yaya messing with someone like NBA YoungBoy was a sign of betrayal to her daddy?
No, I feel like that was actually normal. I feel like that go on in everyday life. I feel like sometimes, well, you know what? I mean, if you think about it, they got kind of the same personality. They're both strong minded. They both got strong personalities. So if anything,
There you go, girl.
That
There
is
you
her
go,
daddy.
girl. There you go. There you go. There you go. You waking up. You are waking up. God
I'm
damn
not
it. That's what
saying,
you gave. Hold on. Time out. You gave me the exact answer I was looking about for. I was waiting on one of y'all to say it, but you said it, man. He's the same person as her daddy. They
yep,
always say that the daughter loves her daddy.
yep,
She
can't change
usually
it.
marries a man like her daddy, or has the most fun. I'm just saying. That's what she
Yep,
used to.
yep. All I was just trying to say was it ain't worth stabbing them. Look, I got hands. She a little girl, so I mean, listen, I just ain't it ain't worth going to jail. I don't want my dad spending no money like that. I don't want no karma coming back like that. I mean, people always retaliate. You never know. It could be somebody she might hang out with one day who might be cool with one of the girls and catch her slipping. You just never know. It's just too much, and it could be later down the line. You know, it's just too much. But other than that, I just like to see my black people
Hey,
happy, and I just don't like to see.
hey, Trigger.
Yeah.
I wanted to play some. It's not no music. It's actually like an observation of the topic that we talking about as far as the kids nowadays. And I don't think you'll get a copyright for it because it's actually like a video from long time ago when my baby was in school, and one of the kids in school actually recorded it, and it was a
It ain't on
kid.
YouTube, is it?
Nah, 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 nah,
Okay,
nah.
long as it ain't on
It's
YouTube, you good.
okay. I wanted to play this for everybody. Hold on. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear it. If you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. These kids in here don't learn like that. They need to learn face to face. You're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious and you're too late. No, I'm not wasting your time. I'm telling you what you need to do. You want kids to come in your class, you want them to get excited for this, you got to come in here, you got to make them excited. You want a kid to change and start doing better, you got to touch his freaking heart. You can't expect a kid to change if all you do is just tell him. You got to take this job serious. This is the future of this nation. And when you come in here, like you did last time, and make a statement about, oh, this is my paycheck, indeed it is. But this is my country's future and my education. But there's a limit. When I'm not bitching, but simply making an observation. And now I will meet. If you would just get up and Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That my baby was at that school when that dude did that, and that teacher, I think, actually was fired because the kids wasn't learning. She was giving out packages, and it was a math class at that. The lady and the teacher was black, but she was giving out packages and just expecting them to do the packages and wasn't breaking things down for the kids, so they wasn't learning. So it was really the fact that that popped up again was mind blowing to me because that's what we having a conversation about our schools and our kids learning. Yep, yep, dude with the long hair. My baby was actually in that class with him when he did that. That was something because they
In
not
my
teaching our
opinion, you
babies
still
better.
there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What do you think? I'm gonna ask you two things. Far as the topic, first of all, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think about Miss Jada? Just up here voicing her opinion.
I think she's very smart and intelligent. I do think she needs to go to her city council. She wants to change. You got to fight for it.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And let me tell you something else. Go around and talk to some of them parents. You never know. Somebody else may feel the same way you do about your school. Change ain't gonna just happen on its own. Martin Luther King didn't sit there and wait on somebody to help us. He got out there and did it. And I'm pretty sure he knocked on a lot of doors and got a lot of no's before he got a lot of yeah. Our
That
schools
is
ain't that bad, but I mean, we kind of stay on them. Like our schools are not that bad. We stay on ours. I know all my kids' bus drivers. I know what time they gonna be there. I'm waiting for them when they get off. They wave at me. I wave at them back. My 6 year old, my two 6 year old twins, and my 7 year old, they go to kindergarten. Well, they one was in kindergarten, one was in first grade. They bus drivers, they coach actually. They're on the first load.
that is good. And see, maybe it's just because I have an only child. And see, that's another thing. And I grew up kind of, you can, I guess you could say an only child on my mom's side. I have an older brother, but we were 13 years apart. So he was already a teenager. But it's different for kids who have siblings their age. You know what I'm saying? That they can go to school with or ride the bus with. It's certain things that they don't have to necessarily deal with.
Well,
You
no,
know,
not necessarily, because let me tell you something. Out of those three, now I started over, okay? Keep in mind, I got a 21-year old, a 19-year old, and a 16-year old. So I started all the way back over, okay?
well, what age were you, if you can remember? Because my mama had me when she was 36.
I had my first one when I was 19.
Okay. Well, how young are you? If you don't
I'm
mind.
40 years old. I'll be 41 in November. Lord willing, I'm making there.
Okay, God bless you.
But I'm telling you, if you really want change in your school, that's where you need to go first. You need to go to your city. Every city and county has a councilwoman that's supposed to fight for your school. You need to go there first.
And I tell you, they know I will. They just know I've been real busy. I've been trying to get my cleaning business booming.
Every
Oh yeah,
school,
y'all
every school
I
has
have
a
a cleaning
school board.
service, Crystal Clear Cleaning. Y'all look me up. But yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, they know I would. I mean,
Yeah,
it was seriously to the point to where, like, my child is on the, she's an honor roll student, so it was never
mine
an
is
issue
too.
with grades. So literally, it was stuff. It was coming from prejudgment. Let me tell you how it was. The first day of school, well, no, the day before the school, where you take the child to see the school and see the classrooms and all, get familiar with the
Meet the
class.
teacher.
Yes. So we went to that. I took my daughter's father with me, and my daughter was freaking out. She was crying so bad. We couldn't console her. She thought we were about to leave her. It was packed. It was a bunch of people in there. I don't leave me. So we ended up stopping at the art teacher's class. It's I want to say, mid 30-year-old black woman. Kind of, She remind me of a Cabbage Patch doll. She chunky, got chinky eyes, fat little cheeks, but she could paint her ass off. So I was looking at her paintings and I said, "Oh man, you have some really nice paintings and stuff." And we were sitting there talking to her, and I took pictures of her paintings. And then I'm noticing throughout that school year, I'm getting little eyes and shit. So to make a long story short, I think there was a prejudgment for me going to the school so much around the staff and whatnot. Even the lady at the front desk. Oh, this is a nice looking young black couple here. Well, wait, are they a couple? They're not married. I don't see no ring on their finger. What's going on with that? Oh, well, do they live together? Why she don't ride the bus even though she stay around the corner from the school? Little different things that I could tell with their gestures. I just knew that they had questions about or prejudgments about.
Well, let me tell you something. You can't change the way people look at you or feel about you, but you can change stuff that's going on in those schools. Don't let nobody tell you so. You keep on fighting.
Oh, I
Everybody got a
know.
supervisor. You hear me? Everybody got a supervisor.
Oh,
And
yes.
you got to keep diligent notes. When you sending these letters off, whatever you do, if you send a letter off, send it certified. You got to know somebody signed for that thing. I want to know who signed for it.
Any notaries in my area? Please let me know. My
You don't
aunt let her certificate is
necessarily need
fine.
to notarize. As long as you got it certified, you don't need to notarize because they're going to have to sign for it. That's all you need.
Okay. So they, well,
So when you start filing lawsuits, because you can file a lawsuit if they refuse to answer your questions or they refuse to take whatever you say in consideration. That's the business too. I
okay.
don't care about them telling you you can sign a contract for sports. That's for sports. You get insurance for sports anyway. Any sport, any after school activity, they have to put you on insurance. That's just the mandatory. But normal
Right, but they was
school,
offering insurance for
they're on a
just
job.
normal.
Okay, that's a job. They can get sued if they're not doing the right thing. A lot of parents don't know where to go, but quite naturally for me, like I said, I had an old school mama. Okay, my mama knew everybody in the school. So when my baby was born, baby, she drove me up to them schools. She said, "You gonna know the principal, assistant principal. You won't know the teachers, the counselors. You won't know the superintendent. You won't know everybody. You won't know them on a first name basis. You want them to know you on a first name basis. You want them to know you don't play by them."
Right.
So y'all, hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Salute to Kimbo. What's up with you, fam?
Salute, Kimbo.
You on mute, bro.
Salute to everybody on the panel, man. Pooh Black, everybody, Miss Nico, goddamn me, other young ladies on here too, man. Salute to everybody in the chat too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, what you think about tonight's topic, man?
I don't know, man. I just chimed
Salute,
in.
King.
Just chimed in. I'm on my
Oh,
little fake ass vacation, man. I'm tuning in from the Virgin Islands, man. I just tapped in on it. I just caught it. I see you said something
oh
about
yeah.
somebody trying to blackmail somebody or something.
Okay. This was the story, man. One of
Okay.
our subscribers, man. I'm not gonna say their name, man. One of our subscribers and stuff. They son, well, she ended up. He was staying with his daddy for a little bit. He called her to come pick her up. When she come to pick him up, he had his trash bags of clothes. He got in the car. She didn't ask no questions. She brought him back home, but she gave him rules. He need to clean up the house, and during the week he need to be you know what I'm saying, looking for a job and stuff like that. I guess he got into it with his mom. He called
Right.
his coach to come get him. He said he gonna move with his coach. On the way out, he had some fly to say. She hit him with a 3-piece. The coach had to get between them. And he later on that day sent her a picture of her car and her license plate. And say if his phone bill ain't paid by 4 o'clock, he gonna press charges. And the mama got a blue warrant. And so he said, you know, you got a blue warrant, love. That's what he put in the
Damn.
text message. He called his mom love. You know,
Man,
he was
me,
real cute with her.
internet.
So he trying to extort his
Say,
mama to pay his phone bill,
man,
or he gonna
right,
press
right.
charges. and tell the
Okay,
police where she is so she can
this
go on and
that
go to
shit is
jail.
crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, as you know, as is known, I have a plethora of children. I have a number of children, 5 boys, 5 girls. And I doubt if I ever end up in a situation like that with any of my children. It's the relationship you have with your children. Kids only play with motherfuckers that are to be played with. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is what we don't be paying attention to. Kids see us at our toughest, and they see us at our weakest. They see us at our realest, and they see us at our fakest. If we got any fake in us, any bullshit about us, if don't nobody see it, your kids sitting in that back seat, sitting in the other room, they listening to you talk about motherfuckers like a dog, and all of a sudden you're around them people friendly in their face. The kids be paying attention to all that shit. You'll talk about somebody you're not scared of them. Then you run across them somewhere and the kids see you scared. Now they pay attention. They watch characteristics about their parents. So I ain't saying that she probably was, deserved that, but it's somebody, a relationship somewhere in there is kind of fucked up for the child to even, for his mind to even conjure up that story like to over a fucking phone bill. Like, hey man, I don't believe in putting no kids out, but I'm gonna pay your phone bill regardless. Because how in the fuck I'm gonna get in touch with you? I'm not a fan of that putting kids out, bro. I'm sorry. Like I don't come from that school. I'm not with that shit. Because my thing is if your child not learning from you or they don't have their shit together around you, when you put them out, what the fuck you expect to happen after you put them out? They finna go pick up some more riding ass fucked up game. You think a put out child gonna run across some guidance somewhere? They gonna run across the fairy god motherfucking me game giver or something? No, they gonna run across some more bullshit. They gonna come back even worse. Keep they dust ass in there in that room and make them suffer and go through whatever the fuck it is. That's our job, man. For real. I ain't with putting no kids out. Fuck that shit.
Salute, cuz.
So is she wrong? Is she wrong? Is she
No, she need to
wrong?
kick his
Is she
motherfucking ass.
Yeah, well that what got the extortion put on her. That what got the extortion put on her, putting that
I'll be
3 piece on his
extorted and
ass.
I'll be in jail because you're not finna keep on holding this shit over my head because I got no blue one. I'm gonna go and whoop your ass and go to jail, get this shit over with. Now after I get my blue one straight, what you gonna say then, little snitching ass motherfucker?
Hey, TRIGGAMAN.
For
Let me ask you a
real.
question.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me ask you a
Yes,
question.
ma'am.
Chrissy.
You from the old school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You ever heard that saying? I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
Yes, ma'am. I heard it a whole bunch of times. To like,
Okay, then. Have you ever tried your mama? You ever tried?
you know what, man? I poked my chest up at my mama one time, and I remember waking up on the floor. It was kind of dizzy. The ceiling was kind of feeling. It was kind of spinning. But I did try my mama one time. When I got
No,
taller
you
than my
can't do
mama
that.
and stuff, 'cause my mama ain't number 5'3". When I got taller than my mama, I did bust the system, but I hear me.
I feel you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I learned that my mama could punch from the shoulder. I learned my mama had a good punch from the shoulder.
Let me
My
tell you
mama was a
something.
little old bitty lady, my nigga. She handled all us, all 4 boys, like she was
Let me
a
tell
man.
you.
And she used
My
to throw
son, when he
hangers.
was 16, when he was 16, he said, now you can't beat me because I'm taller than you. Just as show as my short ass, I sure did. I punched the hell out of his ass, okay? I told him, don't ever try me again. And since that day, you don't try me. It's the way you raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think now, let me tell you something. We ain't had them problems because we knew better than the tribe parents. We ain't had them problems. These parents these days
We
so scared
feared
to go
them.
to jail. They so scared to go to jail, they ain't worried about how their kids gonna turn out if they don't whoop them. Let me tell you something. I don't like the child abuse. I don't. But I do think every child, if you can fuck up, you can get your ass beat. Real talk. It didn't kill me. It didn't kill you. We all made it. We all had whoopings. And some of our whoopings was way worse than we giving our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to spare them some of the stuff that we went through. So we give it to them a little lighter than we had it. But it ain't
What
gonna kill them.
excuse me. I got a question. So what do you do about the kids who you beat, you whoop them, you do all that, but they still keep messing up? What do you do next?
Okay, let me tell you something. I went through a parenting class because my
Yeah,
child
me
had
too. Me too.
ADHD. Okay. And as soon as I turned my head, he was into something else. Tried to set my house on fire, everything.
Right.
Okay, so first of all, you gotta know your kids. Okay.
Fact. Now that you hit that. Now
You
that's
gotta
number
know
one because all of them be
okay.
different.
Right. You gotta know every child you have a different trait. None of my kids are exactly the same. So you
Fact.
gotta know your kids. And you gotta know your kids for these
Fact.
schools too. Because let me tell you something. If you don't know your kids, they'll tell you all kind of bullshit and put that shit on your child. I don't take shit from
Trust me.
nobody.
I know they. A teacher stole my son iPhone at the school, and I went to the school. I had to find my iPhone app on. When I get there, I can't track it no more. I told him, "There's no child in the third grade know to take the SIM card and all that out." I'm telling them, an adult got that phone. I played like I was gonna call the police. You know how fast them people came up with that phone. But I was like, I know my son. He's not gonna lie about no phone because he know he could just get another one. He'll just say, "Hey, Dad, I lost it." They still trying to tell me he lost it. No, one of y'all stole his phone. I know like you say, I know my kids. I know who gonna bullshit, and I know who's gonna tell it like it is.
You gotta know your kids, okay? And then secondly, if your child keep acting out, if it's the same thing over and over, if it's repetitive, if you feel like you're not getting through them, then that's the time where you need to think of something else to do. It's
Facts.
other consequences than whoopings. I
Facts.
agree. But if your child, let me tell you something else I learned. If your child is not learning at a
Right.
level in school that they can learn, I mean that they can stay inactive and active and learning in that class, then they're gonna act out because they're bored.
Right, right. It don't interest a lot of these kids. It's boring. It's repetitious to them.
So you have
They
to
need something
find
to hold their
something,
attention.
right. Then you have to find something that they like. And let me tell you something else that's a good trait. And I hope all y'all that's listening think about this. Everybody that's got a child, a reward chart.
Facts, facts,
Best
facts.
thing ever made. Okay. All my kids got cell phones. You know how they get them cell phone paid every month? Them report cards. Don't bring me home nothing lower than a C.
Right, right, right.
And it better be a high C if you want me to keep paying your phone bill. Because this is your job. This is your job. You know what I'm saying? And to pay your rent, your room need to stay clean,
No,
nigga.
you got to teach them that shit early, man.
You. So
It's
yes,
like
you're gonna learn.
it's a lot of. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of the old school ways. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a lot of it was just what our parents just knew. So some of that so-called step on the crack, bake your mama back ass shit fucked a lot of kids up too. So some of them old school ways we got to get
Well,
rid
let me
of
tell you
too.
something. It only fucked them up if they didn't learn something from it.
But you got a lot of
It only
parents who
fucked
trying
you
to
up.
teach. But you got to think about it, you got a lot of parents who trying to teach off of what they think, not what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like how you
Well,
said you
see,
got to
let me
know
tell
your
you
kids,
something.
all of that. A lot of people be
Let me
thinking,
tell you something.
yeah, go
My
ahead.
mama knew she had girls. My mama knew she had girls. Okay,
Right,
so yeah,
right.
she beat our ass like whatever. But when she calmed down, after we had our ass whooping, after I done got over it, she sat me down and talked to me.
Right,
You know what I'm
explain
saying?
to facts.
She
You got
let
it.
me
I
know.
love
She
that.
let
I
me
love
know.
that.
That's what I'm saying. She let me know. She was like, now you know you did that shit wrong. That was wrong. That was very disrespectful. And I ain't gonna let you sit here and disrespect me.
Now you
And
got
that's
to
real
explain
Hey,
talk.
it to them.
y'all,
That's real. Go ahead.
hey, y'all, hold
That's
on one second. Optimistic, hold on, Kimbo. Optimistic, what's up, man? Let me get him in and out. Optimistic, what's up, fam?
I was thinking about that whole kids thing. Like I don't understand how we can mess around and really and I don't please don't take this the wrong way. I don't really understand how we got the audacity to talk about kids today. We mess around and we came up in this time where we mess around and we was trying to be grown into an older age, and we actually got the audacity to mess around. We running around talking about how what youngsters is messing around and being like the proteges of what we done did. I don't know about any one of y'all, but shoot, I know I messed around and did something, or if I know if I did this. Well, man, now I'm supposed to be mad that I come out freaking 25 years later to life to mess around and just be the daddy now. Now, I'm not saying it in a mean way. I promise you, I swear on God on everything. But gosh dang, man, shit, man. Not saying that we need to go and, excuse me, I'm sorry. Not saying that I'm messing around and, saying that we actually got to okay every freaking single thing that some youngsters mess around and go and do. But good Lord, we got to mess around and have to learn how much leeway we had to give ourselves just to mess around and just forgive ourselves for some things that we do sometimes. I promise you. And then, shoot, man, hey, guess what? Our kids right here, right out here. Hey, even whatever child support or whatever, if you lackluster in any other thing in life, I guarantee you ain't lackluster in living it. You still right here. Hey, as long as you hey, I don't care if you owe 150,000 gosh dang dollars or whatever, and for some freaking child support. If you somewhere around your kids, you doing something that's whatever, you mess around, you making things happen, then who am I to mess around and tell you? I mess around, I met this joker. Excuse me, I'm sorry, not a joker. He wasn't even laughing. I met this person. He messed around, he been homeless for something like 20 years. He messed around, he was homeless because he was messing around and having some child support thing that messed around wouldn't allow him to get no job, no apartment, no car, no nothing. And then he had to mess around and go and live with that, trying to also mess around and influence his kid that I'm possibly a good person. What you mean you can mess around and have to grow up the balls in your audacity in your own heart to mess around and have to actually communicate with something that has the law-abiding citizens behind them for some social experiment, mess around trying to, like what they proving. You can see what they proving. They proving that that freaking joker that messed around can't even afford the child support right now was right. And you heard the background.
Yeah. Man, but I appreciate you coming here and preach your opinion, bro. I'm trying to keep the poll limited. Man, we finna respond to that for you, man. Salute, optimistic. You got
Salute.
already.
Salute.
All right, hello, yeah. Hey, he got that real life shit going on in his background.
Nah, for real.
Nah, salute optimistic, man. Shit. I ain't no telling where that man there. He tuned into the game, man. He supposed to be watching the safety and doing everything else, man. He tuned into the family, man. So we gonna let him come up here and voice his opinion whenever he want to for shit show. I swear. Where were we at, man? Pounder, we gonna
Yeah,
go 15 more minutes and we gonna shut this show down after 15 more minutes, y'all. I'm just
all
letting y'all
right.
know.
Let me shoot some game out there for anybody. Like Buddy was just saying, any dude who's serious about making sure they kids all right, got some little child support problems or whatever. Hey, man, I'm a living witness. This is how you play that shit, man. I don't give a damn if you ain't got no job or not, bro. If your child support is, let's say, 300, 400, 500, whatever a month, bro, go to the motherfucking bank. Whatever bank you bank with, if you don't bank with no bank, go find you one. Bank America, Chase, whoever. You go take Go hustle your ass up on the same amount that your motherfucking child support is. Go get your secure credit card. Because a motherfucking child support case, bro, is a
Dropping
credit
gems, y'all.
line.
Get your notepads out. Get your
A lot of
notepads
people,
out.
a lot of niggas don't realize child support is a credit line. You can use that motherfucking line to build your credit up good enough to buy a motherfucking house, Jack. See, a lot of us, we don't be know. I didn't know, so I avoided that shit thinking I'm doing something slick, but this is what you do, bro. However much you pay a month in child support, get you a motherfucking secured credit card, and you put that same amount of money on that motherfucker. So now, every month you let them take that money off that card and pay it. You put it back a little bit when you can or whatever, but you make sure they get theirs on time every motherfucking month, bro. And that shit gonna have your credit looking pristine. Anybody look at your credit, I don't give a fuck you trying to get a house, buy a car, whatever. When they see you pay your motherfucking child support, nigga, they know you'll pay any motherfucking body, man. For real. I know sometimes niggas ain't hustling, ain't got it, can't come out their pocket like that or whatever, because and some niggas just hoe ass niggas don't want to do right, so they deserve to go to jail. For real, bro. But I'm telling you that nigga put that motherfucking money on that security credit card. Now you helping your own child and you helping your motherfucking self. You can't beat that. It's a credit line. Motherfuckers be trying to figure out how to get credit lines, trying to buy credit lines. Nigga, they gave you one. And they took care of your child by giving them some WIC and some motherfucking food stamps and whatever else, TANF, whatever they got. They done you a favor for your child, jackass. You ought to be thankful. You need to be thanking the motherfucking people instead of talking shit to them. They could have left your child hungry, sucker. But her side nigga, Uncle Sam, came through. Can't be mad. For real.
That was some good information right there.
I be trying to tell these niggas how to help themselves. Even it's a lot of women, man. When I was at child support off the last time, it was so many women in there. My mind was blown, and I knew a lot of them too. And I'm like, damn, I didn't realize there was so many women on child support. That shit fucked me up.
I wonder how many people it is out there who are on child support and are still with the person that had a child.
Man, that's some. Man, I've seen people, they live in the same house, still pay all the bills and everything, and pay child support. I was saying, God damn, that pussy, that cootie bird must be good. Or I don't know what it makes.
It is.
But watch this. I don't realize this. Some niggas are so mentally messed up. It don't even be about the sex sometimes. Sometimes they be staying just because they don't want nobody else to have that person, man. For real. They be thinking it's about sex and money, all that shit. They be over there ain't fucking and doing bad. You know what I'm saying? For real. They just in each other motherfucking way. You know, y'all know my saying by love,
Dallas,
right?
Man.
You remember my saying by love is, right? Love ain't number two. People feeling sorry for each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's why I'm still single.
It's just a joke. I'm just playing. Go ahead, man. Somebody was trying to speak, Trigger.
Pimp C, man, what's up with you,
Yo,
bro?
They got it with the yes,
bro?
yes, you need.
What's going on, bro?
What's up with you, man? What's on your mind? What's on your mind, fam?
Man, just listening to y'all, man. Just hollering at y'all. Timbo, what's up, Timbo?
What's happening, pimp?
Man, chilling out, man. I'm just listening to y'all, man. Just chilling out, man.
Already, respect.
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say because I might run off at the mouth, you know.
Wow, man, Trigger say that's cool, man. He say he don't mind, man, as long as you keep it respectful, man.
Man, yeah,
I'm a channel for that.
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm chilling out, man.
Hold your language down a little bit. Hold your language down a little bit, man. You good, man. You know you good, bro. You family, goddamn me. That shit.
Hey, I already know.
We all kick it in the hood at the barber shop, baby.
Man, I already know, man. You already know. I be on here sometime, man. I don't ever catch you up, Timbo, man. I be like to catch y'all in the midst of everything.
Already.
But y'all talking about some shit though, man. But I just noticed when Timbo got on here, man, the women just be quiet when Timbo and the other guy was like, man, about the child support and shit. They quiet down because I think One girl had like about 6 or 7 kids. I was like, damn. Somebody
No,
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
say, they
man.
know I'm gonna bridge the gap. I ain't gonna sit back and try to bash them over that, man. For real.
I ain't trying to bash them like that, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying though, man.
Hold on, who got
That's a
6 or 7 kids? Hold on. I missed something. Who got six or
I
seven
got
kids?
6. I got 6.
yeah. I ain't trying to bash you, Miss Lady, but you know,
Who is that?
yeah.
So
Who is that?
that's
I,
me.
the women ain't said nothing about no daddy or nothing. They had to call the daddy and they they had to call the daddy about the girl. I've been listening for a minute. The girl say her boy ran away for 24 hours. She had to jump on the police. So she didn't say nothing about why she didn't call that man daddy. You know, man. They need to
Queen.
step up, man.
And his
Run
daddy
these,
had to meet him at the hospital.
run these boys away with this child support and
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Man, do what you gotta do.
My daddy met him at the
Nah, for shit
hospital.
show, man.
Some child support people some bad. You think the
Nah,
FBI
for
some
real.
bad motherfuckers? Some child
I
support
don't
people
even
some bad
believe in child
motherfuckers.
support.
Me
They some
neither.
bad
I don't.
motherfuckers.
I
So
don't
I used to
believe
be,
in
they
it.
used to
I
be
ain't
sending
never
me them
filed
letters when I
for it.
was in
Ain't
jail.
never got it.
I used
That's
to be
another
writing them
way.
letters back and
That's
talking
another
shit
way
from
to knock
jail.
our ass
When I got down there and I went to the office, why the lady pulled out my files? She had every letter I wrote from jail talking nothing. She was like, "Oh, you was big mad in jail." I didn't know they keep a record of everything, man. But bro, that's some shit that's a man shit, bro. When you realize that, hey man, this little, just say you might take a young lady out to eat a dinner or some shit, spend 50, 60, 70, $80 or whatever. If you can't take one of them dinners and put it to the side and say, you know what, I ain't gonna take no bitch nowhere today. I'm just gonna shoot this to my child. Then you ain't no motherfucking man, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you can't look past the bullshit and make sure your child all right, bro, I don't give a fuck who you is, how much money you got, how many bitch, all that. You still not no man. You still a sucker in my eyes, bro. Cause if you a hustler, nigga, it ain't shit to chunk your child something. If you can chunk her, go get her wig, help her get her lace front fixed, retouched up and shit, you help your child, Jack. Real.
And fellas, we do monitor that too. That is something we do pay attention to. I don't like
What?
no man that don't take care
I
of his kids.
hold on, Pimp. Pimp,
So,
before I
hey,
get you
look,
up off here, anything you
look,
want to say before we go out?
hey, yo,
Cause you
to
lagging.
who me?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
phone or
okay.
something is lagging a little bit.
Oh man, well I'm gonna get off, man. I'm gonna let y'all have it, man.
Already. Much respect,
All
fam.
right, bro.
All right.
Salute. Yeah, it's phone. I thought it was my phone at first. Shit, I can hear it lagging. Hey, gang, man. What do y'all starting with Jada, man? We gonna go Jada. Then we gonna go to what in my opinion, and then we gonna go to Kimbo. Then we gonna go to Pooh Black. Then we gonna go to Nika, man. Jada, man. What do you think about today's show? I mean tonight's show.
I think it was awesome. I think it went lovely in my opinion. I had a good time listening in and talking, running my mouth. Oh yeah, to all the
So
people out there
this ain't gonna be
viewing.
last time we heard from you.
Oh no, y'all gonna see all 32 of these teeth again. I promise.
I already salute, man. Get your channel together, man. Come vibe with the game. And me, the real Queen Nika and Pooh Black and the rest of the game, we gonna push you like we push each other.
I'm gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna do a little research.
Hold
I'm gonna
on, man.
push y'all as well.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta let my boy in here one time, man. Kennedy coming in here, man. Let me let my boy come in here, man. I gotta let my boy come in here, man. Kennedy,
Man,
what's up,
what
man?
up, man? Hey, man, salute to all y'all, man. I just want to say salute to you, Turkey. Salute to
Salute.
all Dallas. Salute to everybody on the panel. You know what I'm talking about? And
Salute,
I'm
man. What's on
enjoying
your
the
mind?
show.
All
Man,
right.
as far as the child support thing, like, that's real fucked up. Oh, my bad. When a woman have a dude in the house and they paying child support. Why he paying bills?
Man,
What?
that's cold. It don't get no. That's pimping, man. She pimping.
Dog, I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm like, what? Do you know that a man cannot even get food stamps without them going through all his, his accounts and everything?
I think it's a trust thing. I really
What's the
think that's what
trust
it
thing
is.
about
Hello, somebody.
go down there and
Listen,
foul on you?
okay, y'all listen now, because you gotta feel me on this, because a lot of it goes back to what who said that? Was it Pooh Black?
Look at her. She got to think about it.
Because it been so much talking. I went and walked my dogs. I lost focus, but somebody said something about children having children, but it's something about you. If you can't trust a man to be able to help you out with this baby, and you feel like you got to go through a system, it's a trust issue. If I for a fact don't know if you'll give me $80 a week.
Hold on, but you can trust him to still live in the house with you and lay up and do all that. I'm confused, man.
See, that's what I'm talking
about. Trust. You might have to give me your definition of trust because you're the confused.
Listen, but are they married though? But are they married?
I'm saying married or not, he lived there and he on child support and he paying the rent.
His ass get mad, he can leave. He can break the goddamn lease
when they don't agree.
That's true. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. See,
if he was a smart man, he would leave though. If he was smart, he would leave and go get his own life, get his own stuff together. You know
what he's saying,
right? But he not. So therefore, what I'm saying is, since you want to live in my house, you want to be on child support, and you don't want to be married.
Whoa! You want to live? You said that. You telling him you want to live in my house that the government paying for. You're going to be on child support. So not only are you in my house, quotation, the government paying for that. Then we got to pay child support. Then you get then you get legal aid. Then you get all this.
No, but listen, this is what I'm saying though. What is it called? It's called what? A single family home. So if you're allowing this family to be
right there.
If you allowing this family to be single, if you don't literally want to go down to the justice of the peace or wherever you got to go and sign some papers and get married. So therefore that knows out all of this shit that we talking about.
You're diabolical when you think like
that. No, that's literally no, because I think we had shit backwards for so many years, cohabitating, being common law married for years. Man, fuck that. Listen, this is not the era. Oh, excuse me.
So the piece of paper, I get it now. The piece of paper mean more than him living there, laying up, fucking raw, paying rent, taking care of the kids. Yeah. It don't matter until you sign a piece of paper, huh?
Yeah, marriage is a business.
Really?
Listen, marriage
it sounds like a hustle.
No, it's a hustle to live out single family homes and be living with your baby.
It's not a single family if a man is staying there paying the bills. I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not a single home. A single home is a woman living by herself and having no help. That's single.
Wait a minute, hold on. In order for you to get government assistance, the government got to get.
You can't have a man in the house.
Exactly. Hey, dog, what's your name, dog? I gotta salute you real quick. What's your name?
You off and do that again when you decide to leave.
Right.
But when he leave, then you put him back on, right?
But you got to go through that.
Ain't no putting them back on, sir. Once you take them off, that's it. Ain't no putting them back on once you take them off. They ain't paying with that.
Hold on, hold on. Let's hold on right quick. Let's get it to understand. This is what my thing is. If you got a man, a baby daddy or whatever it is, and he's man enough to step up, even be there for the kids, pay his child support, and pay your rent and all of that or whatever. I'm like, damn, what do we need the child support for? It's already proven that he's there for you. He gonna look out regardless, like he got you regardless. So why double hustle? Why hustle the government and hustle the person
that ain't even double hustling? That's 100 hustling.
I don't get it. Why you don't want to get married?
But in the end, watch this. In the end, it ain't gonna even be enough money to do shit with. No disrespect.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
So why
y'all one at a time.
Go ahead.
Why was you on child support in the first place?
Who, me?
Because you wasn't doing right.
No, I was
Oh
on child
my
support
God.
because I got
Hold
locked
on.
up. I was doing
Hold
right.
on.
Hold
Let
on.
me get a hold on.
Wait. Some of us end up on child support just by women being bitter because we have other kids by other women or because we talking to other women or whatever. But I got locked up, and when I got locked up, they needed help,
The
as I said, and they
womanizer.
went and got some help. And when I got out, I owed the government for the help they gave them.
It's exactly what he's saying. Child support is
So
a
you
collection
saying, let me
agency.
hold on.
The
Let me
woman
let
went
me
Hey,
and
the
finish
filed
men
this.
and got
saying now they
government
mad.
assistance.
Let me
They
rewind that
mad.
back.
Y'all know
Okay.
how this shit
Hold
works,
They
on.
done
man.
been
Come
playing
on,
for so
women,
long,
stop
done
this
caught up.
shit.
They mad.
Let's rewind that back. Okay. You said
No, no.
she put you on there because she's bitter.
Yeah.
Sometimes that
I
happens.
got a tissue.
She went to the government to let the government get all up in her shit. All because let me tell you something.
It
Whenever you go
happens.
down there,
Hey,
you
I'm
gotta tell
proof
them
it happened
everything.
because
They
I was
gotta
doing that. I was
Watch
taking
this.
care of
I'm finna
kids
tell
for
you what's so
years.
funny, bro. You got dudes that end up on child support all because the chick she wanted to
Hold
get
on,
her
y'all.
another
One at
little
a time.
apartment,
One at a
or she
time,
wanted
y'all.
to get that
Please.
little money, or he stopped talking to her. And sometimes I understand this though, because I'm grown now. I understand that sometimes the woman is just trying to make sure her child gonna be all right. Sometimes they don't know if you're gonna stay down, if you're gonna look out. Sometimes when you have a new child, you don't know what the dude gonna do. So sometimes the women just do what they feel like this is the smart move for right now. But you got some women just go get a job and buckle down and take care of their motherfucking business and don't ask for nothing from the government. Them the ones we supposed to applaud. I'm
You
sorry.
got damn right.
That's the one supposed to get the applause.
Got
Now,
damn
if you
right.
one of them
Applaud
people
them.
now, if you
let me
somebody
tell
who
you
feel like
something.
that's not for you and you would rather go get something from the government, it's funny because it get charged to the father regardless. The mama don't have to pay
Exactly.
nothing. All that money get charged to the father. So how is he a deadbeat when he got to pay that back anyway?
Man, this nigga better than Creflo Dollar,
Hey, let
dog. He
mama
Hey
still
pop
man,
up.
make
I'm
hospital,
telling you,
dog.
I've been
No,
through
no.
it. Nigga, they
Got
know my
some
name
shit,
at the
dog.
attorney general office, bro. Nigga, I know this
I,
shit for real.
This is
hey, y'all, hold on. Let mama pop her shit, man.
Go
Let
ahead,
mama
mom.
pop her
I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm sorry, mom.
Let her
Go ahead.
pop her shit,
this the
man.
thing. Let me hold on. I'm come on camera for this one. This the thing. Okay?
I don't want to fight, mom.
Let me tell you. No, let me tell you. It's some grinding men, okay? It's some grinding men, okay?
Now it's a man that's supposed to be on child support. I got some homeboys that's not on, and I be saying, man, they lucky because, bro, you don't do nothing. But them the ones that y'all let make it. The ones who do something, I will get handled like a rag doll. But them niggas who don't do nothing, they just cool, love them to death. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not lying.
No. Let me tell
He's
you
not
something though.
lying.
For real.
What's
I
that
really don't
logic?
think I really don't think you understand what a woman goes through to have children. First of all, okay? First of all, we got to carry that weight around in our stomach for 9 months, 10 months if you're lucky.
So why
And
you
Okay?
keep having
that's
them so
commendable.
All
rapidly?
right? Then you got to go through labor and delivery. Okay?
Hey man, I
Don't
take
let
my
that
hat
baby
off.
be over. Don't let that
I
baby
ain't
be over
taking
8
my hat off.
pounds.
I'm leaving that motherfucker
It's
on.
gonna fit you open, okay?
Fuck all
So
that.
then don't let you have a C-section and you got to get cut up, and it's gonna take
Yeah,
you
you got to
another
heal. I
12
get
weeks.
all that, but she knew
Okay?
all that before she laid
Wait,
down
hold
and took
on.
raw, and then wasn't no
Hold on.
condom.
It
Let me
did took
finish.
raw dick.
Let me finish. Let me
Go ahead.
finish. Okay. Then don't let no sorry ass
Y'all
nigga
let her
tell
finish.
you, oh, this ain't my baby, or I ain't paying nothing. Okay. Then that woman got to go out there and work double duty. Okay. She got to be the mama and the daddy. Okay.
How the fuck is she the
Okay.
mama and the
Mama
daddy?
and the daddy. You damn right. She got to be the
How the
mama and the
fuck is
daddy.
you the mama and the
Okay.
daddy?
Can I go? Can I say something?
Let me
Oh,
tell
go
you
ahead,
something.
dog.
Okay.
Can I say something right quick, please?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch this. No matter how good or bad a woman's baby daddy is, remember, she's the one that chose him. You know what I'm saying? We got to take, if a man can take full responsibility for his child support, a woman got to take responsibility for picking that old fire ass, weak ass, nutting ass
What I'm
nigga.
trying to tell you.
She decided to get him some cootie bird.
The
No,
same way
I'm
you said.
just being real.
Okay, I'm saying the same thing too. The same way
All
you
the men
said.
she knew, she chose him. She chose the one who was gonna say, "It's not your baby." All the stuff that you said. Out of all the men she
And
knew,
you know,
what they
from
say
the
about the
feeling that
woman to pick him?
Yeah. Hey, what
you
he
chose that
said.
baby,
What
you
she
chose
say
your baby
about
mama
that
that put you on
woman?
child support when that baby came out.
No, I didn't. I never did. My kids look just
The
like
same way
me. All
y'all
them
say a
named
woman
after
chose,
me.
well, that man chose his baby mama, right?
Shit. Now they chose me. They
The
took a
same
good
way a
choice
woman
because
chooses her baby dad, a man chooses his
Right, and to me, they made a good choice. Cause shit, I'm 10 toes with my kids, man. We could get them on this motherfucker. They'll tell you all of them. That's my duty. That's my calling on earth. That's my mission to make sure my kids are all right. Don't nothing else matter in my life, for real. I'm one of them guys. You probably ain't met a
And
lot of
it's
niggas like
men out
me.
there that do that, but it's men.
But
I'm not.
And it's
I had a
sometimes
bunch of kids,
men out there
but
that do
you know, you
that,
said
and
some real
these are
stuff
the
when you
ones
said
that they
like
drag through the system.
you said a lot of stuff that made me stuff that I had came into the like you say you took the parenting class, and it was stuff like that that they brought to my attention that made me look at my kids' mothers in a different light. Like I got off the personal petty bullshit, the petty stuff, and I realized, hey man, don't you realize that this woman got on the table and risked losing her life to have a child for you, to make sure that you live forever, that your bloodline gonna live on forever? Hey, they on a woman only one got the power to do that, bro. We can't do that. We can't help nobody bloodline live on. So it's commendable. That's what made me raise up a little bit and
So
start
did
being
a woman have a baby by
cooler with them.
herself?
You know what I'm saying?
Can two women have a baby?
You say, can two women have a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I hit one
No,
of them,
without
they can have together.
No, my point is, it's all shaming in court when they go to child support and family courts, because it's like they just shitting on you from. And then, like, if y'all really pay attention to that damn paperwork, they already have a damn what is it thing where you can't be around the child or whatever, like a restraining order on you.
No, fam. That only happen to dudes who don't go to court. You hear me?
No. This is
you got rights too. It's called right for
I
father.
know. I've been through it.
Right.
It's initial paperwork. They have a restraining order.
See, I ain't never go to. I would never know situation where I couldn't be around my kids. We was going so to make sure they were around me. You know.
Exactly.
Hey, dog. Dog. This is the thing. I was. It took them like 3 or 4 years, and they even popped up with me. And one thing I tell men: do not get his woman money. Send it through MoneyGram or something. Have a receipt.
You always supposed to keep record. That's true.
Yeah, dog. Because when I went in court, this shit was like she walked in there looking like a pilgrim. I'm like, this ain't the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, they own, bro. They own the woman's side. It's the only thing that can help you. If you paying your motherfucking child support, because when you go in that court, if the woman not neglecting her kids, got no child neglect shit going on, you can't prove that she a bad mother. 9 times out of 10, they gonna side with her because she's the caregiver. That's who the kids live with. Now, if the kids live with you, if they live with you, and they make you the custodial parent, now you got some say so. It's all about who the kids live with. That's who got some say so, bro.
No, but look, check this out. This is something that women do know. This is something I experienced. What about if this woman violates the joint custody order and kidnaps the kid for 4 years, giving out fake?
Well, you're supposed to go back to court. See, we don't like to snitch like them. They'll go down there and snitch on us and get us in there. But when they do something wrong, or they don't bring the kid, we don't go down there and say nothing. But when they put them people in your life, bro, you got to play it like it go. You got to make them own up to that shit. Be there for your kids.
That's what I was getting to. She got to own
be there
up
early. Make them, since they want to play, make them own up to that shit. You
that's
want
what I'm talking
$300 a month?
Dog.
We finna all this bullshit you went down there and got us to do. We can do it now.
That was my whole point, man. Hey, man, salute to you, dog, because you like you said, you got to make them own up for that shit.
Right.
Yeah, because she went down there. I didn't go down to court.
Okay, y'all. I hate to stop it. Hold on, y'all. I hate to stop the debate. Hey, everybody, pause. I hate to stop the debate, but I hate to stop the debate, man. But we finna get ready to closing up the show. Yeah, we finna get ready to closing it out because I know some of our panel people tired and we gotta get up and grind in the morning, man. Hennessy, you got anything you want to say about tonight's show?
Man, all I got to say is, man, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed everybody aspect on it, and then like people just gotta be safe and be smart, and people gotta start loving each other, and you know what I'm talking about. And it all comes down to self-preservation. Love yourself, then you can love other motherfuckers. You know, that's it basically.
Jada, let's try this again, Jada. Anything else you want to put on top of what you said before? I already salute Kennedy.
Uh, I just enjoyed hearing, the cries at the
Go
end of the
ahead, Jada.
live. I enjoyed hearing the whining and whatnot. From the guys. As women, we held it down. We made our point without saying much. Anyway, like I said, it's a thin line between love and hate.
Well, man.
uh, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all.
No, for shit show. Oh, we salute you. In my opinion, anything you want to say?
I just want to say to all the real fathers out there, congratulations, you're doing your part. To all the real mamas out there, congratulations, you're doing your part. But as a black community, we need to stand up for what's right for our community. The change ain't gonna happen if we don't get out there and do something. And as y'all know, Black History Month is in February. It's the shortest month. But they ain't teaching our kids the real Black history. So make sure when you with your kids this summer, teach them something about their history. Teach them about their real ancestors. Don't go with just that Harriet Tubman, because it's a lot more than that. Christopher Columbus didn't discover nothing, okay? Teach your kids the real knowledge.
Kimbo,
Yeah,
big
shit.
homie.
Yeah, man. I just want to for anything and everything. I want to say respect to everybody on the panel one more time, and a lot of people know, hey, man, I got away with words, so sometimes I just be setting people up for shit when I be talking. So I don't want nobody to take nothing the wrong way what I be saying. Sometimes I like to play the devil's advocate. I might even agree with you sometimes, but I like to show the other side so people won't look at everything from one way, man. But man, I want to shout out to my nigga Trigger, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Nigga, Queen, nigga, keep doing your thing. I caught you live earlier. I seen you doing your thing, man. I respect that. And
She was lit,
yeah, I'm
wasn't
still,
she?
nigga,
She
I'm
was
still
lit,
in
lit.
the YouTube jail. I can't go live yet, but when I can go back on my channel, I will let y'all know, man. Respect.
Pooh Black, my brother.
Hey, we gotta bring that village back, dog. And the information that we spitting out, I hope it reached out to some people, man, for it to reach out to somebody else, bro. Bring that village back.
Facts.
Hey, Trigger Man,
Yes, ma'am.
I told you I can't be using my government on this YouTube channel, so I thought about it while we were sitting here talking. I think my name might be like the Candy Lady. We don't have those no
The
more.
candy lady.
We need more of those. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real shit.
I got some content and some videos I want to show y'all
Already.
of my everyday life.
Man, you need to go on and drop it on your channel for when you come up with your channel, you come over here, we're gonna push and see what happens. Salute to you. I appreciate you coming up here and finally speaking and letting yourself be known. She's our queen to be
Yes. Now,
the
listen.
real queen.
I need you to please tell me the two ladies' names again, because I don't want to forget them. I gotta figure out how to go off YouTube now. Find y'all. I gotta find everybody.
The real Queen Nika. That's her name right up there on the screen. The real Queen Nika. You got Pooh Black and you got Kimbo Greedy right there.
Like right now, I'm on
And I don't
StreamYard,
know
so
if,
I
in
can't
my
see
opinion, you
nobody
got her
name.
channel. I don't know.
I can see it on YouTube, but I can't see nobody names
It's
on
on the
stream.
screen though. Just matter of
Damn,
fact,
my forehead big as shit.
come to the description box after the come to the description box after the show, and you'll see everything you need to know. Everybody you need to follow is in there.
All right.
Okay, Queen Nika, the real Queen Nika, baby girl, what's up? Talk,
Yo,
speak on
damn. What, like, what can you say? I don't even think. All I can say is you did it again, man. Another great topic. Another good debate. I mean, a lot of things need to be talked about. Not everybody have a complicated situation with kids and kids' fathers and things, and some information needs to be shared. But I think the main thing that needs to be talked about when we having discussions like this is not how we got there, but what you did to get from there. And salute Kimbo for dropping them gems, dropping them jewels. I salute you, King, for that. But it just goes to show us that we got more to talk about. We got some more learning to do. We got some more teaching to do. So I love everybody from a very genuine place. I greatly appreciate everyone who supports me, Trigger, Pooh, and anybody else, Kimbo, all of us. I love all y'all from a very genuine place, and hopefully I can get my
Queen, can
voice
I
back.
ask you something?
Of course,
Queen, can I ask you something? Y'all, I
of
want y'all to
course.
know Queen is doing it. She is putting the content out for the show tomorrow. What are we going in on tomorrow night?
Simon, we've been talking about Portia, and Portia kind
Oh
of.
yeah, Simon. Oh yeah, we going.
We talk
Oh
about
yeah, we
Simon
going in
tomorrow.
on Simon and Portia. I forgot. Okay, we
No,
talking
no,
about
no, no,
Simon.
no.
Okay,
That's
that's
what we've
what we
been
going
going
in
in
on
on
tomorrow
Simon
at 10 o'clock.
and Portia. We're going in on Simon.
Nene
Okay,
told her what to do.
we getting it. We gonna be messing with Simon tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, say y'all know how we close out our show, man. I want y'all to go subscribe to the real Queen Nika, subscribe to Pooh Black, subscribe to Kimbo Greedy. Over here, if you're a new subscriber, you're entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree, disagree to agree. You're able to voice
Early,
your opinion as long as you
early
voice that
there.
and respectfully. Wipe your
I see you in
wipe
the.
your
I
feet
see you in the
before you come
rising.
in this house over here, man. We live by saying over here, we all we got, we all we need, man. Each one teach one. Thinking cultivate the mind, open new roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't do anything in life as a person, man. Know the limitations and the unintentional grasp of people of things. For you start dreaming after one day, your mind comes a self-cynical thought, many negative things and many negative thoughts, man. It's been fun. It's been love. It's been all good, man. And y'all know how we go out. Gang. Me will hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, Task
And
Force,
y'all,
Step Out Boys, and your
Duke
local
ain't working
neighborhood
nothing
robbers.
over here,
Nigga, I
man.
got
I
to keep
asked
on
Duke to come up
pushing.
here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here because I don't want to have to start blocking people from the
Hey,
show.
you follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, some shit show me.